Finners, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Holla, holla, you Finn. Holla, holla, everybody. Happy Friday night. Happy Friday night. 5:15. Got 12 bucks. 12 bucks, Finn. We're crooked. We're still crooked. 12 bucks. 2025 with certified rookies and stars. Got a bunch of Topps Chrome, some Absolute, some Prism. So it should be a very nice break for you guys and gals. So hopefully we got some fire in those Chrome boxes. Finn, how you been? How you been? How you been? Cheers, everybody. First beer of the night. First beer of the night. Beer 30. So I hope all has been good, Finn. I've been busy last couple weeks. So you guys see I've been going a little bit, going and going. If I slow down, I'll stop. Nah, I can't stop. Uncle Steve in the holla, taking in. What up, Stevie boy? Holla, holla. I don't know if I got your message late, but I was home. At least around then I was. Then I started running around doing some errands after the water aerobics. So, sorry I missed you. Chiefs hot spot, Nike. The Nike tee. So it's a Nike tee. It's like old school. It's like the old school. Extra large. So, little Chiefs getting some hot spot. It's a Nike shirt. Sir Thomas, what's going on? So there is your little hot. It didn't make that spot much more than it was going to be. So a pretty good deal on the Chiefs hot spot. I think I kept it cheap. So Sir Thomas, how are you, Sir Thomas? Holla, holla, Bubby. Happy Friday to you. So hope all is going good there, Bubby. Hope all is going good. Stop by around 4:30. You'll be what? You stop by at 4:30? Well, shit. I missed you then. Shit. The Accord should have been parked out front. I didn't think I was too far off. So, well, shit. Doing pretty good, Thomas. Doing pretty good. I get that baseball up for you baseballers. Really happy about that. So happy for a little seventh inning stretch. And I'll be coming with that too. The next football break, we'll have a little bit of funness. We'll have some Topps Chrome, but then we'll also have a 2025 Prizm Sparkle Pack next football break. So 3 cards in there. So excited about that for your next break. No, it cannot be a 7th inning stretch. No. But it will be included in our next break. Trying to figure out if I get some Topps Finest. I might go after Topps Finest. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the boxes come down over the weekend, maybe Monday or Tuesday. When baseball fills up, I'll get us a few hobby boxes. I got some other boxes coming in. So that should be here hopefully tomorrow, if not Monday. But then I still got to pick us some hobbies to go with that Prizm Sparkle. Excited about that. Prizm Sparkle. I'm excited about these Topps Chrome, Finn. So this is kind of a monster. I mean, you got 6 megas. Gosh, kind of like the baseball break. It's got 6 megas too. All right, we got 5 Topps Chrome megas. All of them were from the same place. So, I mean, I know that doesn't mean much. But, all right, then we got a salute in there. We got 3 chances out of Kaboom. Unky Boom. We've got rookies, 2 prisms, and 2 salute blasters. To give us a bunch of freaking cards in there. I forget how many cards is in this thing. It was like 550, I think 550 total cards in this break. Hell, the baseball breaks, they're certified. I missed some certified. The baseball breaks got a bunch in it too. I think the baseball breaks got like 440 in those boxes. So, settle down. Hit Queen, getting out of hand. So certified and rookies are the big ones tonight. Might start with a Topps Chrome. Then we'll do probably an Absolute. Then what up? A little kaboom there. So what do you guys and gals think of the NFL schedule? Eagles with like 8 primetime games. Yeah. God, I hope we do good this year. I hope we do good. I didn't get too excited last year just because the way they played. It was just, they won for me when we went to see them in Tampa Bay, but it was kind of a weird year. It really was. And I told everybody, and live around here, you guys, I mean, Eagles make it to the first round, they're going to lose. So the Reds fell off the wagon. They lost what, 7, 8, 9 in a row? Hell, I don't know. They just decided to score 15 runs yesterday. I don't know what got into that, but I get to go to the doctors this week for the first time in Florida. A regular PC doctor. So that was all new. That's all new. So yeah, getting shit slowly together. I was looking through some cards, found my old Eagles Silver. Don Russ brought those out. I mean, there's the white one on the first one, and then we got the one that was numbered. And I was like, yeah. So that's going up there with Justin and the Harry Lambus kaboom. So there's a few things been slowly added to it. So, but Unky Steve and Sir Thomas, I'm glad you guys are here. Cheers to both of you, and I hope you had a great week. Our week's not over yet. So we gotta have a good weekend too. See my local band last night at OCC, Orange County Choppers. Big Paul, the guy that runs the show. He's the dad. He's going to be here on Saturday because it's like bike week. Kind of like bike week. It was bike night last night when the Stormbringer was playing. But yeah, Paul will be there. So Dad will be there. That's kind of cool. Yes, cheers, Thomas. Thank you. So I mean, that's like 10 minutes down the road from me. You can go and see anything from Orange County. I mean, this place is huge. Plus, those of you that watch some of the video, you see how big that stage is. The stage is freaking huge. I mean, it goes on for days. So, David Duxter, David Hurst, what up? Holla, Bobby. Thanks for checking in. Welcome. Happy Friday night. Hope you had a good week, Bobby. Hope you had a good week. I see you were blowing shit up in the baseball, listing. So, boom. You got the big boys covered. So hopefully we pull Topps Chrome Black. I don't believe how expensive Topps Chrome Black is. I was talking with Uncle Steve about my local. I still get stuff from our local card shop and anything he posts. Well, he had 2 boxes of impeccable baseball left. All right, and he had them at a freaking incredible price. If I was home, we'd have done did that because he had them at $5.99, but he lowered them to $4.99. And I called like early afternoon. And he goes, "Nope, they're all gone, Gary." I go, "Oh my God, I knew I should have called earlier." But dude, $4.99, and the cheapest one on eBay is like $8.50. But then I started looking up Topps Chrome Black, and I was like $6.25. You got me what? What the hell? I know $5.75. Yeah. That's way expensive, Finn. That's way expensive. I remember when we used to break that for, I swear it was $180 to $225 a couple years ago per the hobby box. Topps is getting out of hand with their prices. That's kind of what makes me want to buy some Panini shit. Is that bad? I want to buy Panini shit. I want to buy Panini shit. Like Topps is too expensive. I'm serious though. God. Keep waiting. Hey, our one hobby shop, Steel City, they were at like $1,350 was their high on Topps Chrome Hobby, and they came down to like $875, $890ish. Still the one auto, killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. So, all right, Finn. Well, 9:00, babies. Liam got a game ball. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, Liam. Well, the twinnies getting the game ball. Getting the game ball. That's awesome. Well, congrats, Liam. Hell yes. Here's the boys at their first game. Here's the boys going to their first game. The Twinnies in the holla. Look at little Twinnies. Twinnies in the holla. They're getting so big. They're just getting so big. So the Yankees. That's all shared in our family chat. So that's really cool. And Mommy said today that he was having trouble hitting the ball. He said they had last two practices just hitting. You know, they're going to be 9 in August, late August. So that's like crazy. They're already that old. Great job, Liam. Pappy loves you. Keep up the good work. That's so cool. Well, hopefully they won along with getting a great game ball. Do you really need more points? We don't need no more points. Shh. You talking about getting Panini products? Oh, well, shit. Well, we've been fortunate. We've been fortunate. All right, fam. Let's bust out some Topps Chrome. I'm excited about what these Chromes have. I've seen a few people open up some Topps Chrome Megas and We'll see. This is your starting lineup. Happy Friday, Finners. Let's go. Cardinals, Jared Brolsma. Check it back in. Unky Steve closing on the Falcons. So the closer getting the Falcons. Riley Warner, first timer. Riley, how are you? Hope you're out there listening. So Riley in the holla for his first break. He had a couple teams. So we got the Ravens later. And he also got the Panthers. So Sam Bam Cunningham Edwards snuck in on the Bills. So Sam Bam on the Bills, Riley on the Ravens and the Panthers. So hell yeah. David Flores grabbing his PC Bears. Jared Brolsma also grabbing the Bengals to help close out. They were out there for a minute. I'd take them, but I'll leave them for you guys and gals. And if I took anybody, it would probably be the Bengals, you know. Panthers hung out there for a long time. I was surprised. So Sir Thomas on his PC Brownies. Good job, babe. Care Bear Esposito got her PC Cowboys. You know, Carrie's always usually on something else, but she's gotten the Cowgirls the last couple times. So Trevor must have been sleeping. Hamster Hans Anderson from Hamster Card Breaks on the Broncos. Lions, Alan Stein in black and gold, since I missed his Panthers comment that was underneath the main picture, not the listing that I put up, but it was underneath the main picture. It's like, I swear he got something. And then like 2 or 3 days later, after I gave it to Riley, it was a little too late. So Steiner ends up with the Lions. Unky Steve on the Packers. He's been trying on those Packers. They haven't been that nice to you. Sir Thomas on the Texans, trying the Texans. There you go. Ashanti Stroud. Ashanti back in the holla on the Colts. So Ashanti, welcome back. Lone Ranger and Tony Silva on the Jaguars. Blinky box breaks there, a.k.a. Brian Latari on the T-shirt hotspot on the Chiefs. I don't know why he got the Chiefs, unless he's going to do something with that shirt in his break, because he is a Giants fan, and I don't see him wearing a Kansas City shirt. Jordan Crummell would have liked that. Jordan Crummell on the Dolphins, picking up the Dolphins late. Sean Richardson on his Vikings PCs. Mike Harry Lambus on the Patriots. He's been riding them for the last few months. Sean Revere, the British are coming on the Saints. Rob New Daddy on the Giants. Fran picking up the Jets. I go, all teams that were left, why the Jets? I know she's from New York, but she goes, I just like the underdog. I go, okay. Angel Hernandez, Angel on Raiders. New Daddy Rob also picked up the Beagles. Marky Nigro back edged RW on the Steelers. So Marky on the back on the Squealers. Sir Thomas Tejeron on the Rams. Thomas Guamas checking in on his PC Rams. Wayne and the Wicked Pissa. Wayne, where are you? On the Chargers. Jared Brolsma's first pick on this break was the 49ers. So heck yeah. Eric Strozik back again. Eric Strozik on the Hit Queen Seahawks. Eric, that's usually who he picks. So go Eric, go. Unky Steve on the Buccaneers. Since he missed out on the Cardinals, no. The Dockster, David Hurst on his PC, the Titans. Good luck on that one, Bubby. And Stevie Lofton on the Redskins, the Comanches. What the hell ever you want to call them. You know that. I mean, when Timmy was around, Timmy would call them all kinds of different names. All right, let's move this. I got so much eBay stuff up here on the sides. It's like my shit to do and my shit to put up. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got some Josh Jacobs. We got some Josh Jacobs stuff in here. Khalil Mack rookie. But we got some Raiders in here. I got 2 cards I can't decide on if I want to put them up or not. These are I put up a lot of my Philadelphia Eagles cards. All right. But this one by Miles back in the day on 2019 Origins kind of keeping me hung on to contenders. And you can know contenders getting it from Panini on 15 out of 19. Those are like 2 cards. Like they should be like displayed on the break table. I gotta keep. I'm keeping a few of my faves, but God. Yeah, I know. Deep breath, Gary. Deep breath. Deep breath. You ready? All right, that first beer tastes good. I drink water all day. So, at least most of the days. I can still seriously tell the days I don't drink enough water. Florida will drain you. Home's bad enough. Home's bad enough, but Florida will get you if you don't drink freaking water. Especially if you're out in the sun. So, all right. Well, let's get rolling. Good luck tonight, everybody. Good luck tonight. Some Topps Chrome on our first Mega. So we haven't done any Megas yet. Still waiting on one of my things I sent to Matt's Dugout. I sent one of my Kobe cards to Matt's Dugout. Send off the PSA to see if the auto was authentic. So I got that years ago, right when Kobe died, and I got it fairly cheap. And it can't be looked up because the sticker on it was the year before, but they put everything in the system. So let's hope that Kobe comes back and is legit. All right, open up these pennies. Penny time. Full pennies. I think we're ready, Finn. I think we're ready. Thanks for checking in with me on a Friday night. Got anything interesting in here? Got a couple of little goldies in the back. Put them in the back. All right, what the hell are we looking for in this? All right, real quick. We are looking for Chase a Rare Helix. The Fanatical insert. Hell, I don't know. Lime green X-Factor pink and lime green. We might have a lime green X-Factor. So let's go, Finn. Good luck. A pinky Tuscadero up front here. Got light adjusted for us. Hopefully we're good there. Let's go. Michael Wilson, Luke McCaffrey, Quentin Nelson. Got a pink on Jaden Reed, the Unky. No numbers on that, but it is a pink X-Factor. Kind of cool. Monangai on a Rook. Silver on a Tyreek. Tyreek, no numbers. Jelani Tavai. Tommy making me tremble. There we go. Lad McConkey on a Future Stars. Put the refractor in the back. Got a rookie from the Saints. Devin Neal on a Rook there. Joe Milty, and Alex Pierce from the University of Cincinnati checking in for the Colts. That's Ashanti on the Colts, getting the first base refractor. So let's see if we can get somebody up on the podiums here, but I don't think we're looking too bad. I've seen a couple boxes that people posted on Sports Cards Nonsense that were just, I look at that and I go, well, that sucked. I mean, if they would have got them cheap, I'm not getting these motherfuckers cheap. I guarantee you that. I have not seen one at our store anywhere. No, my distributors are stupid money. They're just stupid. Target's stupid money. Target wants like, oh my gosh, they want really stupid money they want like $110 for a blaster. Like, nope. So whatever ever went on sale at Target, I missed the Target special. One place I haven't checked down here though is Walmart. I shop at a neighborhood Walmart that doesn't sell, it's just a neighborhood market, which has got all food and produce, and it's got like the medicine aisle. That's about it. You can buy shampoo too, I believe, but it doesn't go any further than that. So, but I haven't checked the Walmarts down here, so I don't know, Finn. I don't know. All right, second stack, pink in the back. Something going on out there on our main street. Van Ginkel, Lizard here, Lizard. Quincy Riley. We're pulling some new rookies that we haven't seen in Panini products. So Quincy Riley. And then Worry on the rook. No font, no longer there. Got 2 silvers back to back. So Amonra. There we go. A fortune on Travis Hunter. That'll put them up on the podium right there. I know we pulled one of those last time we broke out of one of our boxes. So that's a kick-ass looking insert. So Fortune for the Jaguars, and that is Lone Ranger. So Lone Ranger up on the podium. Very nice. We'll go down to our pink and silver. Take silver off the back. That's going to be Cameron Kinchins. A Legends of the Gridiron on Kurt Warner for Guamas. Base, refractor. And man, Worry coming back, so he's going to get a double bubble. So nice. That one's a refractor. So Seattle, Eric Strozik. Shamar Turner for the Bears. Don't know Shamar Turner. And then Trey Benson for Arizona. That's Jared on the pink. Coming out of the Mega Exclusive. All right. Well, I don't think we're halfway. We're sleeving quite a bit, though. First double bubble is Seattle getting the refractor and the base for Eric. Not bad. That kid's a starter already. His first year. Safety. And then our Quincy Riley for the Saints. Is that the second Saint out? I believe that's a second Saint out. All right, second Saint out. So 2 Saints in the holla. I believe that's 2 Chicago Bears in the holla for David. So we'll keep them up top. Our Legends. There's a couple nice ones there. Yeah, we're sleeving a whole bunch of these. Damn. Double bubble for Guamas. Getting the refractor and the X-fractor. So Guamas with a double bubble. Very nice, very nice. And then Houday showing up on a Noah Font. Remember, we all thought that kid was going to be good when he came into the league. He hasn't really panned out. Has not panned out so far. All right, still got a good stack to go. Let's go. Got something crazy in there. Xavier McKinney. Sorry about that. Vadave. Diami Brown. Derrick Henry, D-Train on that one's a straight card. Seriously straight card. Go for Baltimore. Maffa. Phil Maffa. And then Denzel. There you go. That's a nice one for the Brownies. So the Ohio State Buckeye, Thomas. Jared Goff, pink in the back. Derek Harmon on the rook for Markey. Jared Goff. Jalen. Legends of the Gridiron on a Devin Hester. Non-refractor, excuse me. Drake May checking in for Mike Harry Lambus on the pink. Very nice, very nice. So nice one there for maybe for New England. Legends of the Gridiron. And the Hester, Derek Harmon on the rook. Denzel on the X-Fractor. Cowgirls getting a Maffa. That's the second Cowgirl out also. And then the first Baltimore, Derrick Henry on the refractor. That card's so straight. Like perfectly straight. All right, Cowgirls for Carrie. That's her second. believe. No. We don't have no more Cowgirls in there? Yeah, we had Joe Milton. All right, so Joe Milty in there. All right, Denzel. Trying to get the brownies up. And then the Derek Harmon. All right, so we got 2 lime greens back here, I believe. 2 lime greens. Lime green in the back. Nice nice one there on the Malik. All right, here we go. We got a bunch of sleevers right through here. Bucky Irving checking in. Buckster. Evan Ingram. Slim. Silver on refractor on Malik Neighbors for New Daddy. That's a nice one. Darian Porter for Darius. Our first lime is Brandon Ayuk. Where's he going? I think he's signed with anybody yet, has he? Or if he did, I forget. Oh, that's a nasty one. Cam Ward on the players. It is a lime green, I do believe. So the Duckster, what you got there, Duckster? I put Duckster on the podium. I think we pulled one of those for you last time in the last break, or something close to it. Nice looking card, no numbers, but hell yeah. Ayuk, Darius, New Daddy on the Malik, and then Stevie on the Bucky. So that was our first mega. That wasn't too bad, really, you Finn. That was not bad at all. All right, Giants trying to work it. Brownies and Giants each got 1 out of there. Raiders. I mean, that was a pretty, pretty decent mixed box. I like the Hunter, getting the Hunter, and I like the Cam for the Duckster on that one. So cheers on those hits. All right. All right, let's go to an absolute blast. We're having an absolute blast, Finn. An absolute blast. All right, 2 on the podiums, Jacksonville and Tennessee. Come on, kaboom, Unky Boom, where are you? The boom. I miss the boom. I miss Unky Boom. That's a stack. That was a freaking stack. those megas are gonna kill me on sleeving them. Damn. We only went through a thing of top loaders on each box. I bet we're fucking close. I'm not kidding. I bet we're close. Out of 42, yeah, I have to say that we are really close on a whole pack of top loaders. And shipping last time, shipping went up again, Eaglevin. Oh my gosh, shipping went up. Shipping is just stupid. Everything I print at 4 ounces is like $6 minimum, unless I send it to Ivan, and then it's like $7.81 to send it to Seattle. It's like, what? So yeah, a little bit drives you crazy. It's not like it was years ago when it was easy to absorb. I mean, I could send a 4 ounce. Even before I left home, it seemed like I could send a 4 ounce for like $3.96. That's not even happened. 9x6x1 bubble mailer. That's not even happening. You're not. No, it's not happening. It's like I'd be better off fucking putting it in a box for you, because if I go to a box up to 2 pounds 12 ounces or 2 pounds 8 ounces, it stays about the same price. And if you keep it a decent small box, I mean, they're 10 to 15, 16, which seems a little bit more reasonable, All right, we got some flip backwards. Obviously, we know that. Well, we might as well just keep going because we're all flip backwards. Seems like. All right, get some draft diamonds in there. Looks like we got a few decent ones in there. Let's go Absolute. Our first box of Absolute. Second box total. Egg Buka. Little soft corner down there. Soft corner. You can see it in the blast. Pickens on the green. Riley Leonard for the Colts on a rook. K9. Chase Brown. Hopefully he has another good year. Bryce. Ray. Draft diamonds on a Alex Highsmith. So Highsmith on draft diamonds with a Jack Sawyer to put into a double bubble. So Marky Mark, nice. Turd Ferguson, Tyreek, who that is? Theo Johnson, Puka, Ohio Lave, and a Monra. We'll go another round. Go another round, maybe. Come on, come on. All right. What we got coming to the top there for Sir Thomas. Woo! All right, let's go. Got a Dylan Gabriel, not the one we wanted, but hey, Hog Heaven going out to the Brownies on a Dylan Gabriel. Rook on Malachi Starks. That is a green. And then we've got Travion Henderson for the Harry Lambus and the Patriots. Jameer Gibbs, Kong, D-Train, Kyle Hamilton, Lamar Jackson. Dang, three Baltimore Ravens in a row. JT Tamalo, that's another Colt. Colts with a double bubble. Caleb Williams on a green. Rookie wave on Jalen Royals for Blinky. Jalen Royals. Jordan Love, Brock Bowers, and Slim Reaper. Josh Jacobs and a JT. Getting some running backs in there. All right, let's do some sleeving. We're maybe halfway, especially with 48 cards in those boxes. So double bubble for Marky Mark. Not bad there, Marky. Jack Sawyer, the Ohio State University. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rookie wave on the Royals for the Blink. Kansas City. Got a green on Caleb. Got Travion on a Rook. Malachi Starks on a Rook. And then the Hog Heaven on Gabriel. Shit. There's the Riley Leonard. All right. So Brownies with 2. Trying to get there. Yeah, I should have counted those. See how many we actually had. See how many we top loaded. All right, double bubble for the Colts. That's Ashanti. All right, so we got what? 2 up there? Got 2 up there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, we about went through a whole pack. Well, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. All right, Pickens and Eggy coming in for Tampa Bay. That's the Unky on the Egg Buka. All right, I think we're about halfway. Nice little one coming in there. Got 1 numbered. Hell yeah, we got 1 numbered. Be nasty. All right, here we go. 1 numbered is going out to Buffalo. That's TJ Sanders going out to Sam Bam Cunningham Edwards out of, what is that? 825. 825 on that was checkerboard. Yep, checkerboard. Very nice looking card. Genty, I seen him floating in there for the Raiders. Very nice. Joe Mix-a-Lot, Babalu, Josh Allen, Robinson Jr., Stevenson, Justin Jefferson, Scat going out to New Daddy on a by storm. Scat for New Daddy. Torrey Horton on a green color match for Seattle. And then Home Depot for Tennessee Titans in the Duckster. Drizzy Drake, Pacheco, CJ Stroud, Nico Collins, and Lamb Chop. Finish it out on our first box of Absolute. Second box total, Finn. Second box total. So some of you trying to get the podiums up here. See what we can do for you guys. Raiders, they're trying. They've got a couple. Then our first numbered one coming out for the Bills. That was Sam Bam. That kind of got a soft corner on that one too. So, all right, we'll put that one in the back here. See if we can find Seattle's trying also. So Seattle. Duxter in Tennessee go up to the podium for his second. All right, let's find the Raiders. Colts. The Bears. Colts on the very bottom. Let's put Colts on the bottom. See if we can get them rolling. There's a Raider. A couple Cowgirls. A couple Bears. A couple Saints. All right. Seattle with 3. Seattle's going to podium. No. Seattle's got 2. Sorry, they got 2. A couple of you have 2. So we're trying. All right. The Giants and the Brownies. All right, so the Giants, and the Brownies. All right, so they're up. So it gives us 4 up. Yes, they only got 2. They're still up. All right, beer 30, Finn. Hold on. Beer number 2. What should we do? Maybe we should go back and do another box of Top Chrome. Just because we got so many. Let's go back and do some more Topps Chrome, Eagle Finn. Topps Chrome. All right, Chrome Mega number 2. Number 2. I'm going to have to move this stack because I want to put something there. All right, stack getting moved. Where I'm going to put it? All right. Safety. All right, move it over a little bit. Topps Chrome number 2 on a Mega. Box number 3. 4 podiums up there. Cleveland, Jacksonville, Tennessee, and the Giants. Not bad start. Hello? How you doing? All right, let's go. Good luck on some more Topps Chrome, everybody. Good luck. Find us something special. Finn. If any of you guys been watching any basketball, I watched a little hockey. Tampa Bay's out. Montreal's looking pretty good. I think they're going to beat Buffalo. Colorado looked pretty tough in hockey. I don't watch much hockey, so I'm hanging around Unky Steve. Hanging around Unky Steve, yeah, I got to watch hockey. Watch basketball, too, so. I don't know, Eagle Finn. I don't know. Lime green on the bottom. Hopefully it's a rook this time. Good luck. Here we go. Second box of Topps Chrome Mega. Holla. Tracy, Sauce, Zach Allen, Cole Kmet on a refractor for David Flores. Cole Kmet refractor with Monangai right behind it. So there's your double bubble. And then we got Brayson Tootin on a silver X. Cameron Latu, Gabe Davis, Legends on an Art Monk base. Jackson Hawes on a pink for the Bills. So Bills got a numbered one and a pink. And then another Devin Neal for the Saints. So Saints are trying. Where's the Saints at? Missing the Saints. Come on. Real shit. All right. Buffalo on the pink. We'll put that up there with your numbered. So 2 decent ones for Buffalo. Legends on an Art Monk base for Stevie Lofton. Brayson Tootin to go up there with his Travis Hunter on the Fortune. Monangai and Cole Kmet. Gosh, that was like the perfect color. And then you got 2 completely different colors there. I wonder if the rookie means anything on that different color. Right, so the Bears are actually trying. So Bears have a few. Bears definitely have a few. All right, so there's my what I was looking for. All right, right on top. And the Bears. Colts with a couple on the bottom. All right, so the Bears. Bears on the podium. David Flores on the podium. The Bears with 3. And then 3 for Sean Revere and the Saints. They got 3. Another podium. All right, I think we're good. Let's go. All right, 6 podiums up. Pink in the back. Good luck. Give me a shirt, Sean Revere. What up, Sean Revere? We need a New Orleans Saints hotspot. Little Nike. Let's see if I can do that. Isaac Bruce on a Silver X-Fractor. Brian Robinson Jr. on a refractor for San Fran. And Man Worry coming back again. Tyler Booker for the Cowgirls. Zach Milfson. Future Stars on a Xavier. I Am Worthy. Nice one there for Blinky. All right. LaQuint Allen Jr. What up, Sean? All right. We got some blue on a Tommy Making Me Tremble for Carolina to 199. That is Lone Ranger checking in on a 199er blue. Good looking card. Holla, holla, Bubby. Welcome. Sanitarium. Leave me be. More for the Bears. Yeah, see, the rookie's like a reddish color. The other one was like an orange. So Bears added another one up there. How's Sean tonight? The British are coming, says the Hit Queen. Xavier, I Am Worthy on the Future Stars. Cowgirls checking in again on a Tyler Booker. And same with Seattle. Seattle with a Man Worry. I think they're up. I think they'll be up. San Fran with their second. First one was a lime green, I believe. Yes, it was. So they'll be easy to find in the stack. Yeah, right, Gary. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And then the Legends for Guamas. And the Rams. All right, Cowgirls. We got to look for the Cowgirls. Cowgirls and Carey. All right, the Seahawks. Seahawks with 3. And the Cowgirls. Damn Cowgirls. How you letting the Cowgirls up there, Finn? Damn Cowgirls. All right. We'll bring him up top. So we got 2 there together. All right. So we got 3 over into the corner on some Cowgirls. For Carey. Going to set up a few team stores tomorrow at the tournament. Hell yeah. Mercus team. Riley, what's going on, Riley? Shut up. Riley, go to the corner. Riley, go to the corner. Corner's closed, man. You got to go to the dungeon. Riley, are you for sure a Cowboys fan? Are you? You got to clarify that. Welcome on your first break, Riley. Glad you chimed in, Bobby. Glad you chimed in. Woody hanging out. Sure am. See, I grew up a Tony Dorsett fan. I still got some helmets from the Cowboys. My oldest son is still a Cowboys fan. So Woody on a X-Factor. Wiggins, Wilson, Milfson, Stidham. Got a silver on Brian O'Neill refractor. And then a Maffa. Who the hell's Phil Maffa, Riley? And then a Jihad Campbell. Yes, that's the best one out right there for the Eagles on a Jihad X Factor. He'll be your starting linebacker next to Zach Bond this year. He started last year, and I think the Eagles did great. Love that. Well, we'll root for your Cowboys in this break. And I know you don't even have them. But that's it. We play you on Thanksgiving. And last time we played you on Thanksgiving, we lost. For the first time ever on Thanksgiving. Eagles were like 7-0. They had never lost on Thanksgiving until that. Yeah, well. Till that last time there, little buddy. Yep. We got whooped. But I think that's the year we actually sucked. we got really bad. We started off with one like those first 7 or 8, and then we just sucked the rest of the year. We sucked. It was bad. All right. Cowgirls are up there. 7, 8 podiums. 8 podiums, a couple lurking. Got a pink going to the back. I see a Tet. All right, Shavarius Ward. Got a Tyler Warren. Damn, that's a nice one. That'll put the Colts up. That one's a little bit stuff on the front of it. There you go. Now it's soft. All right, so very nice. There's the back of those. Those fortune cards are sick. All right, got a Jatavian Sanders and a Tet for a double bubble for Carolina. So that's Riley on Carolina getting a Tet and a Sanders. So you show up, dude, and then you get a double bubble. You got Morrison for Tampa Bay, Kyle Hamilton, Baker Lumberchop Maker. What the hell is that? That's a sick-looking card. Christian McCaffrey, C-Mac checking in. Angel. I told my oldest son that, Riley. I said, you guys will never win anything as long as Dak's your quarterback. C-Mac, nice one there. Nice one there. That's a sick-looking card. All right, Mullins going to the Duckster. Got Luther Burden for the Bears. The Bears out of their podium. Got an Isaiah Bond on a rookie for Sir Thomas. Zach Ertz, yes, is your lime green, and your pink is Nick Scorton. That's a good one for you also, Riley. Kid was a beast on defense. So Nick Scorton on a pink, no numbers, but at least it gets Carolina on a little bit of a roll. All right, so Zach, not bad box, Eagle Fin, not bad. Those were kind of close, even to, the first one we did. I like the Niners little hit there on the C-Mac. Sick looking card. Tampa Bay sneaking one in there, and then the Colts trying to get their podium for Ashanti. All right, so we know the Colts have like 3. Is that correct? And with that one will put them. Oh, they got a double bubble also. So the Colts plus a refractor. So that'll put the Colts up. And then we got the double bubble for Riley. Riley gets his first double bubble with a Tet and a Sanders. Going to the fat. No, that's a little bit too big. Yeah, that's what she said. All right, so Carolina's trying here. Let's see what we've got. I don't think Tampa Bay is going to get one. Tennessee's already up on the podium for David Duck. That is a refractor. Luther Burden, that's another one adding to the Detroit stack for David. Or I mean the Chicago stack, excuse me. The Brownies getting the Isaiah Bond for Sir Thomas. The Brownies back in the corner. And then Washington for Stevie Lofton. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got a couple there. Let's see what we can find here. Let's see what we can find. San Fran's got a couple. Steelers, running over the Steelers. Trying to keep this somewhat. Oh, Pap's going out there. Yeah, is that what Pappy said? All right, Pap. Well, Pap's just happy right now, so don't ask me. Oh, now he's gonna sing. He's gonna sing now. Seattle's trying, so Seattle goes to the other one. All right, what do we got here? All right, so you just the Tommy Tremble putting you up. Tommy Tremble going up, and then we'll put up Sam Fran also. So Sam Fran sneaking in there. All right, so Sam Fran getting their podium. I'll take it. And then the 3 there, with the 4 with the double bubble, the Tremble for first timer. Riley in the hollow, in his podium. Colts getting their podium. I know he's singing Andy Griffith. No, he's singing Andy Griffith. Once he gets going, he don't like to stop. He's funny. How you doing, Pap? Now back to freaking Andy Griffith. Oh, Eagle Finn. Let's do a mega. Let's do an absolute mega. Absolute mega. Salute. Who's chiming in? My sister. My sister. Hello, sister. I got 3 younger sisters, Finn, so. I'm chiming in with them. We do got a family chat with mom and dad, so. Then I got a family chat with all my kids, and, well, JJ, who's Amanda's boy. JJ's a good kid. He's mine. Never had no dad in his life. Him and Kyra didn't. So I raised those 3 for 10 years. All right, we got a fatty. We got a mim. So we got a mim. Somebody's getting a mim. All right, we've had a few numbered ones. Had a few nice little inserts. Put the mim on the bottom and shake it all up. All right, absolute mega. Absolute mega. We have and we got 11. We got 11 podiums already. Yes. Angel, how are you? Angel, what's going on, Bubby? Thanks for checking in, sir. Thanks for making it in. Absolutely. How's Angel been? Ooh, what the freaking four rookies there? We got 4 rookies there. And a freaking Travis Hunter, Hog Heaven. Damn. Travis Hunter, Hog Heaven. Nice little starter on the rook there. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so add to your podium, Jacksonville. Where's the Jacksonville podium at? There we go. All right, here we go. Good luck. Zay Flowers. Stymie. Drizzy Drake May. Omarion Hampton. Nice rook there. Thomas and Thomas. Back to back. Is one of them green? Yeah, Gary, they're green, all right. Nope. 2 green Thomases for the Jets and Fran. AK-41, Jackson Smith. Getting jiggy with it. My homies. Washington with a Trey Amos. Jalen Milroe for Seattle. And then a Trevor Etienne. So another one there for Riley in the Panthers. Mikael Williams on a rookie wave for Niners. Very nice. Baker, Hunter Henry, and DK Metcalf. All right, so rookie wave headed to the podium for the Niners, and that's Jared Brolsma on the Niners. So we'll put that. I like that McCaffrey up front. All right, so another one to add to Riley's Carolina stack. Keep him adding there. Another one to add to Seattle stack for Eric Strozik. Very nice. Very nice. Seattle says the hit queen. Washington for Stevie Lofton on the Amos. The double bubble for the Jets and Fran. That is their first cards for the Jets. Need you to settle down there, young lady. Yeah, I know. You don't tell me. All right, we got some charges in there. Charges is Wayne, isn't it? Yeah, Wayne and the Wicked Pisses. Finally checking in. The Wicked Pisser. Wayne. All right, what we got here? What we got here? Hey, we got several flip backwards there. All right, on the bottom, the Jets get a by storm on a Mason Taylor. All right, Eagle Fin. Jets with 2 back-to-backs. Dang, that box is treating the Jets nice. The Squealers. Where the Squealers? Squealers are still trying to get up that podium. Yeah, Pap said the same thing. All right, Kendre Miller and a Xavier Worthy. All right, Mason Taylor on a base Mason Taylor. Sorry about that, Finn. Sorry about that. Will Johnson on an Arizona rookie, and then Caleb Johnson for them Squealers. Got a draft diamonds coming up. Squealers, I think, need a podium. All right, on Lenior for the on the draft diamonds at 172. All right, Snoquan and Khalil Shakur. Snoquan is Khalil Shakur. And then a Joe Burr, the Ekman, and Trey Benson. The Ekman should be back this year. He got injured last year. He missed the whole season. Eckler did, I believe. All right, Arizona getting one. The Jets with another. And Green Bay was our earlier one for the Yankee. All right, so Jets. Got 3 now. Arizona, they're just sneaking in there. All right, let's search. Let's search. Jets. No, the Jets don't get a podium yet. All right, Squealers. Squealers are sure trying. Squealers are sure trying. All right, Green Bay's in there. All right, Squealers just come through. I mean, I don't know how to figure this out. But the Steelers just continue, like they add up and they add up. They keep adding up. There's a lot of Steeler rookies to be able to pull. So, you know, Steelers have had some really good breaks for Mark and RW. Getting ready for work tomorrow? Hell yeah, Bubby. Hell yeah. Well, cheers. Glad you stopped in. I believe you grabbed some baseball already, too. Get your White Sox in there. All right, Mem on the bottom. Mem on the bottom, Finn. Mem on the bottom. Got a rookie introductions in here. And good luck. There's another one for you, Riley, in Carolina. Tet coming out. Seattle with the Drew Zabel to add to their podium. That is Lamb Chop. That H.N. He got paid. Jaden McDaniels. Justin Fields. Caleb Johnson back again for the Squealers. And then a Trevor Etienne. So you got 2 out of there, Bubby. Got 2. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Nico Collins and an introductions on the Brownies. Cleveland Rocks. So the Brownies getting a rookie introductions on all their rookies. So Cheddar, Gabriel, Judkins, I believe. Another double bubble for Riley. Riley's got 2 double bubbles. So ETN and Tet there. Very nice. So your podium's adding up. Seattle to their podium for Eric Strozik. He's been adding up also. And then the Brownies, Kobe. On the Cleveland Rocks for Sir Thomas, and then Brownies. Very nice, very nice. All right, and who's getting the mem out of here? Who's getting the mem out of here? All right, good luck. Good luck, good luck. Flip it and get it. Kobe says it is Savion Williams. Savion Williams for Unky Steve and the Green Bay Packers. Getting a little mem, not from any specific game or event. That's why I want a freaking mem from the Topps Chrome. At least we know it'll be.
Oh, wait, we got to do this for Unky Steve.
Unky. Unky's up there. All right, so Unky on the board. Unky on the board. So first mem out for the Unk. Damn, we got some podiums. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 podiums. That's not bad. Not bad. Hot spot. Getting a shirt already. There's your stack. If not, they're on the podium. Baser in the box. Baser in the box in the dugout. All right, Finn. Some Prism. Prism. Do box Prism. What's Doodles doing?
Doodles is sitting on a chair.
Pappy, what you doing, Pap? Pap or Doodles? What you doing? Hi, handsome. Handsome boy. Look at me. That bird is like a dog and a cat all wrapped up into one. You guys, you've seen him live on he's been on the break table before. Yes, he's been on the break table and talked a few times. God. Pap, 16 years old. 16 years old. He's a little fucker, I tell you. Love him to death, but he is a little fucker. The only way, a little fucker. Yeah, he is a little fucker. That is for sure, Finn. Just so you guys and gals know that. All right, Finn. Good luck on some panini. You gotta say, little kid in the middle. All right. Unky just hit the podium with a Savion Williams. First time he's been out. Abdul Carter. Shock, double shock on the back. Abdul Carter for New Daddy. Starting the Prism off. Good luck. There you go. Prismatic on a Cam Ward. Nice one there for David Duck. The Hurst. Joe Horn. Matthew. Cookie. Pacheco on a laser. And Curtis Rourke on a laser for San Fran. That's Jared. Another laser on the back. Tater Tot. Slim and the Kelly Green. Siobhan Ravel Jr. for the girls. Friar Tux. Stephon Digg. Cup of tea. There we go. Jalen Noel. I believe Thomas is on Houston. That is Sir Thomas. Sir Thomas on the Jalen Noel. Get a decent year. Nice refractor. Jade refractor. Nope, it's a Prism, Gary. It's crazy having all your differences in between, refractor, Prism, silver. Yeah. All right, nice one there for Stevie Lofton on a Jaden. Nice one there on a Texan going out to Sir Thomas. Cowgirls with a Siobhan Ravel. Curtis Rourke on the laser. Pacheco on the laser. Cam on the prismatic. So I like the prismatic. That's for damn sure. So two nice cams out of there for David. Put that one up front. And then the Abdul Carter for the Giants. And the Giants get somebody go on their podium. All right, got some nice podiums up there. Blinky getting the Pacheco. Curtis Rourke going to San Fran podium. Jared. And the Cowgirls getting Siobhan Ravel. excuse me, to their podium. All right, this is it. This is it. Nothing really exciting in that box the way it looks. Hopefully we got something back here. Good luck, everybody. Josh Allen, Odell, Jordan James, silver. Come on, Jenny. Jack Beck on the silver for Raiders. It's a nice little prism there. Jalen on a holding a Super Bowl trophy. Buda Baker, Jalen Coker, ETN, and your rookie Kevin Winston Jr. Winston Jr. is our laser for the Duckster. Kevin Winston Jr. Winston Jr. To the podium. All right, ETN on the laser for the Jags. Jack Beck for the Raiders. The Raiders. Raiders don't have a podium yet. All right, so the Raiders with another. Go with your Genty. Did have a Genty earlier. Jacksonville's already got their podium. All right, let's find the Raiders. Raiders with a few. All right, Raiders. All right, so there's your box of Prism. It's a blaster, so what we have, 24 cards there. Cheers, everybody. All right, we'll do one more box, and then we'll do a Rookies and Stars in the middle. All right, let's go for our third box of Topps Chrome. Third box of Topps Chrome on a Mega. On the Mega. What games are on tonight, Finn? I didn't even pay attention. Did not pay any attention, did he? You know? Didn't pay attention to the Reds tonight. Didn't pay attention to any basketball. Didn't pay attention to any hockey. All right, come on, Chrome. Show us what you got. Damn. All right, let's go. Find us something rare, please. Something rare. Something rare. Please. Damn, Megas are rough. We pulled our mem out of our blaster last time, didn't we? Shit. Hold on, Ben. We're dropping pennies like they're hot. All right, I don't believe we've got a mem in here. I could be wrong, but hopefully we got some type of fire. I got several pinks. All right, everybody. Good luck. Good luck. Down to refractor on top, I believe. All right, we got something back here. All right, we got Marvin Harrison Jr. on a X-Fractor for Arizona. Alec Pierce. DK, I'll hit you in the face. Metcalf. CJ. Rashid Shaheed. That was a great pickup for them last year. Jalen Walker on a linebacker for Atlanta. Tyrone Tracy. AJ Terrell. And your players is... Oh, I got to hear his name. Puka for Guamas. I know Guamas likes that. So... Guamas checking in. Trying to check in there, Bubby. Trying to check in. Where you at? Where you at? You down there in the bottom there?
Yeah.
All right. There's one. There's double bubble. There's that. Kansas City will put you together there. Beagles got one. All right. Guamas is checking in for the Rams. We'll get them up. We got the Tyrone Tracy. the Giants. Walker for Atlanta. Seattle, another one of their podium on the Rashid. And then Arizona with Marvin Harrison, like the Christian McCaffrey that we pulled. So sweet looking, old school looking, but chrome card. All right, here we go. Podiums for Seattle. Atlanta getting one. They've been quiet. And then a Tyrone Tracy for the Giants and New Daddy. Jets with a refractor for Fran on Jeremy Ruckert, the Ohio State University. Jaden Higgins for Houston and Sir Thomas. Very nice. D-Train, McDuffie, Stefan, Noah Schultz or Dalton Schultz. Yeah, Dalton Schultz. Schultzberger for Thomas getting a double bubble. There's Scat coming out for New Daddy. Mac Hollins for the Patriots. Dexter, Sexy Dexy's now a Bengal. Bajent, what the hell is that? All chrome. Is that a freaking short print? All chrome on an Amonra St. Brown. That's pretty freaking nasty. Nice looking card. Steiner's in black and gold. All chrome. Yep, number 7. Nice. Nice hit. Nice little hit there. I like that. All right, let's do a couple more here. Couple more, and then we'll do some sleeving. ETN for the Jags on a refractor. Nice hit. Nice hit. Tesla coming back for Detroit. The green is Grant Delpit for the Brownies and Sir Thomas. The lime green. And then a Romeo Dobbs for Unky Steve and Green Bay on the Silver X Refractor. All right. That Detroit hit's pretty freaking sick. That's pretty sick, Finn. All right. Where the Brownies at? Brownies back in the corner. Detroit with 2 there. That is their first 2. The all chrome. All chrome. That is sick. All right, Jaguars with a refractor on the ETN. Add 2. Patriots with a Mac Hollins, former Eagle. Scat for New Daddy and the Giants. We're not even halfway yet, Eagle Fin. Schultzberger checking in for Thomas on his second team. Where did I put those guys, damn it? All right, we'll have to find Texans. And then a Jaden Higgins also for Thomas on the Rook. And then the Jets for Fran on the Jeremy Rucker. Go Buckeyes. All right. All right, so Noel. Them damn Jets. All right. Damn Woody. More Chiefs? Really? Chiefs are trying. They're trying. Them damn freaking Jets got a freaking podium. All right. Thomas with the podium for the Texans. So Texans with the podium. The Noel. Jets with the podium. Ruckert coming through there. All right, now we're back. We're back. Cheers, everybody. There. Now the Eagles lights on, damn it. Slacking. Slacker. All right. Got a few back here. What the hell's that? Be something nasty. Maffa on the refractor for the Cowgirls. Tyleek Williams, more Detroit. Ohio Lave. AJ Brown, Jake Bates, Tez Johnson, nice one there for Tampa Bay Unky. And then a Leonard Floyd for a pink for Atlanta. Siobhan Ravel gives the Cowgirls a double bubble. Garrett Williams for Arizona, Tank. All right, we got another all chrome, I believe. So we got another all chrome coming. So it's an insert, but we did not see it out of the first couple boxes. So we've seen 2 out of this box. Wow. All chrome, sweet looking card though. Gosh, that's the nicest one that we've pulled. Tez for Tampa. Very nice, very nice. Tampa's got a few. Tampa does have a few. We'll have to look for them. The Saints. Saints got their podium. Another one added to it. For Sean. Bears. The Lions with a Tyleek Williams. No Bears, Gary. And then the Cowgirls with a Maffa. So Cowboys been filling up their podium. Trying for the most. Let's see if they got the most. It's not completely full yet. But the Cowboys are like really, really close. All right, this is it. Finn. We'll put the chrome on the back. I don't know what we got there. Kyler. Good luck, everybody. Garrett Bradbury. There you go. Bryce on a Future Stars. Nice one there for Riley. The hell is that? Tank. It's just Tank flipped backwards for the Eagles. Nice one there on the Tank. Then the Jalen Coker. Nice one there for Riley on a refractor. Abdul Carter coming in for New Daddy. And Derek Stingley for Sir Thomas. Cincinnati on a Jamar Chase. That's sick, Eagle Fin. God, that's nasty. I love Jamar, though. So, Houday. That's Jared Brolsma. I like that one for you, Jared, on the Cincinnati Jamar Chase. Sorry about that. Hell yeah. That's a beautiful freaking card, Eagle Fin. Front and back is a freaking beautiful card. All right, well, more Houston Texans. Sir Thomas got both podiums up there again. Abdul Carter, we need more pennies already, so we've done 100 already. All right, then we got the Jalen Coker for Riley. Add to his podium. He's got a pretty full podium also. I think that does make it filled. I think the next one will be overflow. Eagles trying. Just trying, Eagles. And then Bryce, another one. So the next one's going to find out. So I believe Carolina has the fattest. Yep, Carolina is full. Carolina's podium is full for Riley. All right, Riley, your podium is full for Carolina. right, there you go, Bubby. There you go. All right, full stack there. Full stack. Raiders still in search of one more card to get there, Finn. So, got a couple. You got Cincinnati. So, you guys are next. So, the Raiders will be right there with you. So, these are the kind of the hot stack to try to make it to the next podium. That don't work well. That don't work well. It's too bright. All right, it is rookies and stars time. Let's go, Finn. 60 cards. 2 autos, 2 mems on the hobby. Good luck. So we still have 2 blasters to go. 2 megas and certified. All right, everybody. Come on, rookies. Make us proud. Fatty Magoo right there. Fatty Magoo. I swear there's something in there. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a niller in there. Our last one's got a fatty in it also. All right, so let's go these guys. These guys. And then we'll flip this one over. Make sure we got one of them on the bottom. Airborne to the top. All right, everybody. Good luck on some rookies and stars on the hobby. Let's go to y'all. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. And good luck. Give us a hot box. Come on. Love to see a 101. Got some silver in here. Xavier, I am worthy. Jared Goff. Purple on Jackson Smith. That is 325 out of $5.99 or $9.99. $9.99 on a purple. Going out Seattle on Eric. T-Law. There you go. Shamar Stewart. Shamar Stewart for some Houday. So Houday gets their podium with a Jamar Chase. First auto out tonight is Shamar Stewart. Bengals first round draft pick. Finally came on at the end of the year. A little slow. He's kind of lazy. Sterling Sharp on a thriller in the night for the pack. Rookie rush. Cam Ward for the Duckster. Cam Ward getting another one for the Duckster. And then we got a Mikael Williams on a rookies for San Fran. Got something back here, Finn. Got a Jadon Blue for Care Bear in the girls. Artistry in Motion on a Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Nice one there. Darius Alexander on a rookie for the Giants. Some new names. Membo on a rookie. And come on, be Will Howard. There you go, Steelers. That's your best card of the night for Marky Mark on the Squealers Crusade Prism. Very nice. Hell yeah. All right. Membo for them damn Jets. Fran with that one. Shut up. I should have gave her a double bubble with the Garrett Wilson, but it's just a veteran getting a single. All right, more Cowgirls. What's up with these Cowgirls tonight? Care Bear on the Cowgirls. Cowgirls should have a full podium. Cowboys have a full podium. So their stack is full. Niners with another check-in on the Mikael Williams. Rook. Receiver. Need a couple more there. Another nice one on the cam on the rookie rush for David Hurst. A.K.A. the Duckster. Thrillers for the Unky Steve on the Sterling Sharp. Thriller in the night. All right, Thriller. You guys get it. And then the Shamar Stewart. So Shamar puts the Bengals up on a non-numbered auto, base rookie auto. So two nice ones for the Houday. Puts our first freaking auto up. First mem is Savion Williams for Green Bay. Biggest stack right now is Carolina for Riley. Seattle's trying to fill their podium right here for Eric Strozik. All right, so we still have 3 hits coming out of here. 3 more hits coming out of here. Well, I think we're really close to being full on a all right, another Thriller. That is a rookie Thriller, though. All right, good luck, everybody. Good luck. Tyler Warren, that's a good one for the Colts. Torrey Horton, there you go. More Seattle. Imagine that. Joe Burr. Marcus Allen, purple on a young Breezy to 999. 681, I believe. 681. Whoa. Yeah, 681. That's a funny looking, yeah. Josh Jacobs, you guys seen it. Babalu, here we go. Squealers on a Caleb Johnson rookie. Caleb Johnson. Colston Loveland, nice one there for David Flores. Got quiet there for a minute. Colston, badass. With the Savion Jones for Denver. So Denver finally checking in. Home Depot for Tennessee Duckster. And Jack Beck on a Thriller for Raiders. All right, so that puts the Raiders. I don't put the Raiders up. All right, the Raiders make it. The Raiders make it. Sir Thomas is trying in there. Detroit Lions, they're trying in there. All right, Tennessee Duckster with another one. Duckster's podium's getting pretty fat back here. Still need one more at least to fill it up. Colson Loveland going to visit his friends. Steelers add another one. The Saints for Sean Revere to their podium with a numbered Breezy. More Seattle and more Colts. All right, so Colts to their podium. Where's that Colts podium at? Where's that Colts podium at? There he is. All right. Getting kind of thick back there, Finn. Raiders are up. Raiders are up now. Yeah, Raiders. Raiders are up. Seattle gets another one to their podium. That's there. Seattle podium should be full. Saints podium, you need a few more to fill yours up. Steelers podium is getting pretty full for Marky Mark. Nope, still need one more at least. Chicago with a Colston Love one. That's a good one for your podium. I believe you still need one more to get your fat full podium. Your fat full podium. All right, yeah, you guys see it. Coming. Oh, damn. Dylan Gabriel, the wrong one. Come on, Thomas. Damn it. Airborne on the Gabriel rookie. And then another scat. Where the hell's freaking... Gosh. No darts yet. Omari and Hampton. And then Tyler Schall, the Shuckenall. Finally first shuck out for Sean Revere. There's first Tyler. More rooks on Tez Johnson. Tez Johnson coming back for the Yankee. Michael Irvin and Young Breezy. All right, so Tampa Bay with a few. They've got 4 and some top loaders. Let's see what we got here. All right, so Tampa. Woo! Tampa, woo! Oh, and Tampa. Woo! All right, well, Tampa gets a freaking podium. All right, moving on down. So Tampa with a podium. We'll put the Ohio State University Egbuka up front. Tyler Shuck in the holla, going to his friends. See his friends on the podium. I believe you're really close to being full there, New Orleans. Omarion on the rook for Wayne, Scott, and Gabriel for Thomas. So New Daddy and Sir Thomas getting another one for their podiums. Where did them brownies go, damn it? Brownies in the corner. And then Scott on the rookie rush. Still looking for 3 hits. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. All right, down to our first mem coming up in that bunch. Freddie Taylor on a $9.99 for Jacksonville. 337 out of 9.99. Purple. AJ Green, Marvin Harrison, rookie. Nope, rookies and stars. Jalen Hurts on an airborne. New Daddy on the Prism. Mason Taylor on a rooks for the Jets. Touchdown Club on a Randy Moss for Minnesota. They've been quiet. Malachi Starks back again. Stevie Lofton getting a Josh Connerly Jr. Cookie, Lammer, Najee Twa, and Ernest Biner. The fumble. All right, Malachi. He's been down there. Thank you very much. Randy on a touchdown club. Jets with another. Eagles with an airborne. And Jaguars with a Freddie Taylor. Mem incoming on next card. Jacksonville. No. Yeah. Oh, Jacksonville's back here in the first. Too many podiums up. For me to remember. There's a lot of podiums up there, Finn. Good job. All right, first mem out. There you go. Going to Chicago on a Luther Burden. High octane for David Flores. Getting the high octane mem, not from any specific game or event, but going out to the Bears. Nope, that won't work. The Bears. Uh-oh. All right, so the Bears on the high octane. The Bears out of their podium. All right, getting down there. We got 2 hits to go. One of them an auto. Hopefully it's a dress for success or a monster. Ooh, down to our next one. Luther Burden on a stellar rookies. David Flores getting on fire there for the Bears. Nice Luther. With a Matthew Golden for the Unky Steve on the rook. Artistry in motion. Snoquan Barkley. James Pierce Jr. going through rehab. Gray Zabel. Cam Chancellor. Home Depot on the Tennessee to $9.99. Was that 9? $9.83 out of $9.99 on the Home Depot for the Duckster. Tyrone Tracy and Baker Lumber Chop Maker. All right, so Tennessee with another one. Filling their podium. A lot of you up on the podiums, filling them up. All right, that's a full stack for David Hurst on the Tennessee Titans. Seattle, I believe this fills you up. Yeah, I'm putting them in front now, so there's no room. Atlanta, slow to the game tonight. Snoquan on an artistry. Matthew Golden on a rook for the Green Bay Packers. And then nice Luther on a stellar rookies. That's badass card for Mr. Flores. Oh, no, Luther. Luther. Very nice. Very nice. All right, Green Bay with the mem. Going to fill that up. Nope, still need another one for Green Bay. Next mem out. High octane on a scat. On a scat. We can't find freaking dart, but we can find scat on a high octane mem. Red. Red. Don't ask me, Eaglefin. Cannot answer that question for you. I am not qualified. I think they do got a red uniform. They do have a red uniform. All right, new daddy with some Scotty bro. Scotty bro. All right, so our big one on the bottom. Good luck. Calvin Johnson. There you go. Will Johnson on a blue. What is that one to? Give us a 149? 149 on a Will Johnson for Arizona. That's Jared. Jared getting the true blue. A rookie. Then we got Tony Pollard and Jalen. All right, so holding back our RPA, I hope. Will Johnson. Holding back the RPA. Would that be? All right. Ooh, I don't know. Be some Tet. Be some Travis Hunter. Be some Bracial Tootin. Boom! Travis Hunter! Boom! That's a fucking monster! Ooh. Holy shit! Damn! Travis Hunter on Dress for Success. 2-color monster. Going out the Jacksonville Jaguars. There you go. That is Lone Ranger. Tony, the Lone Ranger, getting a Travis Hunter to the holla. Damn, Bubby. Damn. All right, gonna fit in that one or the next one up? Damn, that's sweet. That's out of 25. 18 out of 25. 2-color chunky monkey. Nice, Travis Hunter. That's the nicest Travis Hunter I pulled all freaking year long. Not from any specific, but you got an auto with it. That's sick. Dress for Success. There you go. Congrats. Lone Ranger with the monster. Monster. Bringing him to the top, putting you guys in the back. That one deserves the front. They got a full podium already. So nice ending to a Rookies and Stars box. Pulling a Travis Hunter. That's sweet, Eaglefin. Cheers on that hit. Absolutely. We got the Bengals in there and the Jaguars out of there. So who else? We got Scat out of there. We also got Colston Loveland, I believe it was. So congrats. All right, Eaglefin. Very nice. We still got some boxes to go. We got boxes left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 counting this one. All right, Mega Topps Chrome number 4. Show us a mem. Show us an auto. Give us something. Getting filled up back there, Finn. I seriously do not have the room that my old break table had. We are like way off. Come on, Mem. Come on, Auto. Gosh, give us a gold. Give us something, man. Come on, man. Thought we would have a mem out of one of these megas, so not yet, Gowie. We got our first one. We got our first mem. We got Fatty. We got a Fatty. We got a Fatty Magoo, Eaglefin. Fatty Magoo. Fatty Magoo. Let's go. Somebody getting something out of here. All right, Magoo to the bottom. Chew off the bottom. Put it there. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Finally, a Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart starting to box off. That's a good sign. New Daddy Rob with his first Jackson Dart out of there on the Topps Chrome. Very nice, Bubba. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go. Got a hitter on the bottom. Good luck, everybody. Leggett. Ruckert. Justin. Here we go. Player. My homies. My homies. All right, my homies coming through for the Chiefs and Blinky box breaks. On the power players, going out to Blink. Stinky Blinky. You little fucker. Hey, no, I love you, Blink. All right, Jalen got lime green on the back. Got Jalen incoming. Jalen on a pink. Jalen on a pink. Pink X Factor. Jalen Reed on a rookie for Sir Thomas. More Jets on some Breeze Hall on an X Factor. D-Hop. Brenton getting some Strange. Bucky Irving on a Future Stars X Factor for the Yankee. It's a cool one there. Matt Gay on a refractor for Stevie Lofton. That's what you wanted. Kickers get love too. Shamar Stewart rookie for Houday. And Keenan Allen on a color match Chargers for Wayne. It's kind of cool. It's a good looking color for them. It's a damn good looking color for them. All right, so Wayne. All right, hold on, Finn. Yeah, we're going through some serious. A whole row of top loaders is gone on my holder over here. So we went through some gooders. That's for sure. All right, so Wayne checking in. The Wicked Pissa. Houday checking in on a Shamar Stewart. Already got his auto out of there for Jared. Adding to the Bengals podium. They got a few up there, not many. Hell, at least they got an auto. Matt Gay, kickers getting love too for Washington and Stevie Lofton. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's been trying. I believe didn't they get their podium? What's up with that? Tampa didn't get a podium? Are you kidding me? I thought I put Tampa up there. Tampa's up there. I put Tampa in the back. That's why. Put him in the back. All right, Brett's with some Breece Hall on an X Factor. Jalen Reed, safety for Thomas. All right, Houston, where the hell you go? I knew you were here somewhere. Golly, getting a bunch of them up there, Finn. 18 podiums, Eagle Finn. 18 podiums. I believe 18 podiums is the most we've had. Up on a break in recent, months. That's for sure. All right, we're ready. Woo! All right, pink in the back. There we go. Finally, something for Jordan on a Quinn Ewers. Finally coming to the party. A few boxes late, but shit. Bobby Wags on an X Factor. Aaron Jones. Legends of the Gridiron on a Cam Chancellor. Crashy Rice on a pink. Terrence Ferguson for Guamas and the Rams. T-Law on an X Factor. He batting to it. Quentin Johnston. Brian Thomas. BT on a Future Stars. More Jaguars. Jaguars stay hot. There we go. Finally, Sir Thomas getting a Cheddar X Factor and a Derek Brown pink going to Riley. So Riley stays hot. Sir Thomas, the first one. Finally found a Jackson Dart, and we finally got a Cheddar Bob for the Brownies. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I believe the Brownies podium is full. I believe the Brownies podium is full. Riley's podium has been full for Carolina for a while. Jaguars with a double bubble to add to it for Lone Ranger and Tony. Double bubble. Double bubble. Fat podium there. Sir Thomas on the Turd Ferguson. KC on the Crashy. Legends on the Cam base. Bobby Wags on the X. And finally something for Jordan off his Chiefs. And getting a Dolphin on the Ewers. Finally, that's our first Dolphin that come out. I believe that got top loaded. The Chiefs. Chiefs have a big stack underneath there, so we'll see what we can do about the Chiefs. That is Blinky, so. And Sir Thomas with his fourth. These guys to the dugout. All right, Sir Thomas with the Puka in front. Puka in front.
Puka.
Shut up.
Puka.
All right, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Couple of you lurking to try to get up there. Genty is in the hollow somewhere back there. All right, Jameer Gibbs, cup of tea. Refractor on Richard Sherman, Shermanator on the Legends. That one is a refractor. There's Genty for the Raiders. Finally, something else for the Raiders. J.J. McCarthy on a X-Fractor for Sean Rich. Jalen Coker. Marvin Harrison. There you go. Kirby Joseph on the all-chrome. So another one there for Detroit. Kirby Joseph. And then a Luther refractor for the Bears and David Flores. Wow. Very nice. Bears, the freaking great break. Great break. All right. Bears with another all chrome for Steiners in black and gold. So they got two nice inserts there on the Amonra, Tesla, and then the Tyleek Williams. McCarthy getting a double bubble for Sean Rich with the TJ Hawkinson. Sorry about that. Hockenberger. Double bubble, Minnesota, Sean. Genty checking in for the Raiders. Nice one there. First time. It's our first Genty, I believe. A few Raiders in there. And then getting the Legends on the Cam on the Shermanator for Eric Strozik. Adding to your podium that's full. All right. Let's go, little Cobe. Check it in there. Got a Travion on a Rook. Nice one there for Harry Lambus. And then a Penny Sewell for Detroit. And Steiners in black and gold. Travion for Harry Lambus. Mike. All right, we got a big fat mem here. We got an auto. What we got? What we got? What we got? All right, we're going to flip it over. We're just going to flip it over. Ready? Boom. Wow. What is that? Abdul Carter on a rookie relic. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. It needs, like, cleaned off. But, damn, it's dirty. I had to say that card's dirty. Definitely dirty. Yeah, dirty, dirty. All right, so a rookie relic for New Daddy on an Abdul Carter, pick number 5 overall. So Giants come in with a relic that will be player worn. Does Atlanta have a team? I agree with Yankee. Oh, that's a different. Topps guarantees the authenticity of the relics appearing on this card. Is that a way to say it's not from any specific game or event? I think that's a way of them saying it's not from any specific game or event. We just guarantee it. Yeah, okay. Nice card for new daddy Rob, though. I agree, Yankee Steve. I agree. Last team has not been last team mojo, that's for sure. Has not been mojo. Detroit lurking with 5, 2 all chrome. Damn, over in the corner with the Cowgirls and the Jets. I got a drink to that. Damn. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 20 fucking podiums. There's a couple other ones in here that could make the podium. I'm not kidding. Well, you're not making the podium, so I know that. All right. No, Atlanta. Washington's giving it like a hell of a run here. So is they. Atlanta. A couple of Washington. Hold on, where's Washington? What's Washington doing here? Damn, is Washington gonna freaking find their way in here some way? Washington found their way to the podium first. Oh my God, Washington to the podium. There's several. Holy shit! What we got going on here? What else we got here? The Bengals. We can go back to the Bengals. Yeah. There's another Dolphin. All right, hold on. KC. Damn, KC. Eagles trying. Eagles and Buffalo are trying. Same with all right. Chiefs are on the podium. Damn, over in the corner. Chiefs deserve the corner. And then Washington. I don't know freaking how Washington. I have no idea how Washington made that. I don't know how they made that, but hey, kicker's getting some love. Now we need Zach Ertz up in front. Zach Ertz up in front. All right, what do you got here, Riley? I've heard the birds fly upside down over Philly. You know why? Birds fly upside down over Philly. No, I don't know why. Fill me in, Bobby. Fill me in on this one. Fill me in. That's a new one. I have not heard that. Have not heard that. Birds fly upside down over Philly. Shit. I can think of a few funny reasons, but hell. Hold on, let me see. You got New England's trying in there. Arizona's got a few. I mean, damn. Because they won't even shit on it. Well, all right. That's what happens when you're a Cowgirls fan. I understand, little buddy. I understand. You gotta go back and watch your Super Bowls on VHS tapes. I know. You might not even have been born, Riley. You're awful young. Shit. Oh, goodness. Oh, shit. We need a kaboom, damn it. We need a freaking kaboom. I want a freaking case hit. We got a fatty. We didn't get a fatty on a Abdul Carter out of Topps Chrome. We still have one Topps Chrome left. Got a few boxes to go. We got 4 boxes to go counting this one. Plus, you got your 7th inning stretch, Eaglefin. So, very nice. Very nice. We got like 22 podiums up there. You know, I know 22 podiums, and I can't. I'm telling you. I believe we got a mem. We got a mem out of there, so very nice. At least we get something out of one of these salute blasters. We did get a mem out of our absolute mega. Is that the corner? Weird. It's like weird. It's like an extra hanging. Got an extra hanging Chad there. That is a Jaden Reed. Same on that one. Same on that one. Like they dropped this box or something. The same on that one. So all the corners on those were like freaking called bullshit. All right, mem on the bottom. Mem on the bottom. Our absolute blast has weird edges. Got like 22 podiums up there. Down to a nice one on top of the stack. Very nice on top of the stack. Let's go, everybody. This is an absolute blast. Our last absolute for the night. Ladd McConkey, Pickens, C-Mac, Gino. I'm running out of room, fam. I got to move back a little bit. Quentin Johnson, James Pierce, Tyler Shuck, Green, Tyler Shuck Green, and Tesla on a by storm for Detroit, who just made the podium. Caleb, Malik, Jammer, Monty, K9, and our rooks, Drake May on a green, and a rookie on Donovan Ezeraku. So that's a good one for the girls there, but a rookie wave on a Jackson Dart. Rookie wave on a Jackson Dart for New Daddy Rob, adding to the Giants podium. So our second dart for the night. Oh, goodness. Cowgirls with another one. So you must have checked in after Kerry had grabbed the Cowboys, apparently. Or I believe you would have taken them girls. Drizzy Drake. So definitely thanks for jumping in and grabbing some non-PC teams. All right, so we got a mem on the bottom. Mem on the bottom. Atlanta's got a few, Unky Steve. They got like 4 or 5 in top loaders, and I know nobody big though. Nobody big. And then a Tesla for the Lions by storm. That is Steiner's in black and gold. All right, let's go. Hey, Bear, that's our first Herbie that we pulled the whole night. That's crazy. Ridley, first Jordan Addison. Brian Thomas, it's only our second. That's our first Sammy D we pulled the whole fucking night. That's a weird shit, Eaglefin. That's really weird shit. Hog Heaven on Ashton Genty, Raiders. Checking in, the Raiders. Angel finally getting some Genty to add up a little bit, Bubby. Who dat? Jarquez Hunter for the Rams. Guamas back on the board. Mike Green for Baltimore. Been kind of quiet. Mike Evans. Jalen. Chuba. Jacoby Myers. Jaden Reed. And Abdul Carter again coming in for New Daddy to add to the Giants, getting a fat stack back there. So Abdul Carter, pick number 5 overall. Very nice, very nice. All right, so Baltimore getting the draft diamonds on an Isaiah Likely. Isaiah Likely draft diamonds getting the double bubble for Baltimore. So double bubble for Riley. They've been your quiet team tonight, Riley. Baltimore has. Guamas checking in. Miss Thomas in chat. He hadn't been in chat in a long time. Hog Heaven for Daradas. One of your better ones there. Let's see, Sammy D. All right, those are onto the base stack. All right. All right, down to 2. I think there's 2 there and 2 nice ones there. I know the one on top's a good one for somebody. And I'm not sure what the mem is. So J.J. McCarthy, Paffy Pafford, Michael Penix, Tony Pollard, Pittman, Dak, Scat again. Scat coming out again. It's been a scat kind of night. Joe Burr on a green, Matthew Golden for the Yankee on By Storm. By Storm, Green Bay, kind of alive tonight. James Cookie, you ain't no rookie. Skittles, Friar Tux, Tankster, and T-Law. Cheddar Bob coming out for Sir Thomas. Cheddar Sanders, there you go. Nice one there for Thomas. Finally getting another cheddar on the board. Corners look nice on that one, too. Excuse me, especially with all the ones that we had with weird corners on it, you know. The By Storm, that's a perfect-looking card also. So as long as you're in the middle, you're declared safe. On the edge of those, that was weird. Joe Burr on the green. Scat coming back for New Daddy. That card's in good shape also. And our mem, come on, be a rookie. Come on, flip and get it. Absolute burners on a Marvin Harrison Jr. for Jared. Getting Arizona on the freaking podium. So another one makes it to the podium. So Arizona on an absolute burners for Jared Brolsma. So Jared checking in. What we got here? There we go. That won't get it. No, will. Yep. All right. So Arizona now made it to the podium with an absolute burners on Marvin Harrison. All right. So let's look for our Arizona. Arizona had a few. They did. They'd had a few. Shit. They had more than we thought. Eagles with a few. There's another Arizona. So pretty decent. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Look at that. Zona. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they got one that's numbered. So Zona on the board. Dang, I don't even know if I got a big enough podium. I think these older podiums are like too small. Or these newer podiums like too small. All right. Marvin Harrison on the absolute burners. Damn. All right, Finners. There's some absolute for you. We are down to 3 boxes in a 7th inning stretch. That's all I've got over here to the left because everybody's on the podium. That's like insane. That's insane to have that many on the podium. So cheers, cheers, Finners. I see you. All right, Prism time. Come on, Rocket Man, or the other one out of here. Shit. Give us a short print. Give us a nice Prism rookie. All right, so Prism. Prism Eagle Finners. Give us an auto. I'll take an auto. You're lucky to get an auto. I'll take one. We pulled autos out of these boxes before. The Fire. Fire or Rocket Man? Let's go. I want to sing. Rocket Man, boy, gonna be like everyone. All right, yeah. All right, Prism. Trash box is finally getting full. I think I've stacked it. Got a couple of You Could Be the One. All right. Them damn Jets coming through again on top. All right. Membu on a rook. Membu on a rook. Prismatic on an Emmett Smith. Prismatic on an Emmett Smith. Stenrud. Spurrier. Captain Kirk. Lamb Chop on a laser. Jordan James on a laser. And Kyle Van Noy. Take another stack here. Prism on the back. Let's put the prism on the bottom. Let's put the prism on the bottom. What the hell? Willis McGahee. Harold Fannin Jr. You have not had him the whole night there, Thomas. Cordell and all intercepted. Cameron Jordan and Kyler Murray, the little short man, comes into the party. Short man. I think I'm tall as him. What is he, 5'7", 5'6"? Nah, I think he's 5'9". He's just a little guy. Shit. All right, Baltimore. Harold to the party for Sir Thomas. First time he has showed up tonight. Great rookie year for him. Incredible rookie year, especially with his quarterbacks he had. He didn't have much to work with, let me tell you. If I'd have been Cheddar Bob, I'd have been finding him all day long. I mean, your tight end usually on certain routes is always open. Double bubble for the Americas team. I don't know about that, but them Cowgirls checking in again. Getting a double bubble. Cowgirls. Fat stack for the Cowgirls. Jets are trying to get a fat stack there. They got one of the newer podiums, so yeah, their stack is full. All right, here we go. Silver on the back. Laser in the back also. Good luck, everybody. Bo Nix. Jared Verse. Riley Leonard checking in for Ashanti and the Colts. McBride. Woodson. Myles Garrett. Bijan on a laser. Give us a rookie. Dylan Sampson. You have not had him tonight either, Thomas. So Dylan Sampson to the party on a laser. Cam Chancellor in your silver. Derek Brown. Big D for Riley on the Prism. Monster lineman. Derek Brown. Downtown Derek Brown. All right, Panthers with a full stack. Brownies add to their full stack. Bijan trying to give another one for Atlanta and the Unky Steve. Unky Steve in dire need of, yeah. And Riley Leonard. More Colts. Colts back on the board again. They got room back there. All right, so that is our Prism. That is our Prism. Another podium up there. I can't believe how many podiums we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 podiums? Eagle Finn. Oh, my gosh. I remember having 23 podiums for different teams. All right, Eagle Finn, it is time for a 7th inning stretch. Go grab yourself a beer. Go take a quick leak. I'm going to grab you a extra box. Extra box. So we'll have an extra box. We'll have certified and Topps Chrome left after the extra box. So let's go, Finn. Oh, my legs needed a stretch. Damn. Hi, Pappy. What you doing, Pap? I it's a boy. What you doing? You get it? Hi, it's a. Look where you guys at. I want to come see you guys. And he ran to me. He ran to me. Yeah, he's a boy, Pap. But Dad, you don't want to go down? I want to go down, Pappy. All right. Stretch time in the city. Big stretch. Absolute on a mega. One more chance. At a kaboom. Unky boom in the holla. 23 podiums up there. Hunter is our big one. Hunter is our big one on the RPA Dress for Success, the 25. Two-color chunky. So absolute 7th inning stretch. So thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate y'all. There's a fatty right there. But absolute on a mega. We know you're going to have some rookies. We know we've got a mem or something. God, kabooms have been so freaking scarce. Scarce. Got us some optic coming in our next break. So we'll have optic back again. Some prism. All right, everybody. This is your 7th inning stretch, everybody. So happy 7th inning stretch. Looks like a good one. Let's go. Let's go. Emamwuri. Arian Smith for the Jets. First time he showed up. Jackson Smith. My homies. Njoku. More rooks on Trey Harris. First time he showed up. Jack Kaiser. First time he showed up. Tony Pollard. Rookie wave on a Pat Bryant. Nice one there for Denver. Denver's been one of those quiet teams tonight. Hunter Henry. DK Metcalf. AK-41. First time we've seen him tonight. Quinshon Judkins. First time we've seen Quinshon. So Thomas, I think, has got all his rookies covered. Malachi Starks on a rook. Another Pat Bryant. So let's give Pat Bryant a double bubble. And then a hog heaven. Will Howard for Marky Nigro. Hog heaven on the Ohio State Buckeye. Will Howard. Woo-woo! All right, so Squealers. Where you at, Schittsburg? Where's Schittsburg at? They're like up in front. All right, there we go. Pittsburgh's got a full stack. Pittsburgh's got a full stack. Malachi Starks is trying to fill up the Baltimore stack all by themselves. Quinshon for the Brownies. And Sir Thomas. Brownies back in the corner. They got plenty of freaking cards back there, that's for sure. Nice one there for Denver tonight. Finally getting a double bubble. So Denver tonight is Hamster Hans Anderson. Jacksonville with another one. They've been hot the whole night. For Lone Ranger. Omarion. No, that's Trey Harris, excuse me. Omarion, no. We got a few Omarions. All right, they'll be next to just about get a podium. The Chargers for Wayne. More Jets. Their podium is full. And Seattle. Their podium is full. Seattle, where are you? There we are. Golly, lots of freaking podiums, Eaglefin. 23 freaking podiums. I could add one more. Jalen Daniels. Fields. Zay Flowers. The Pack Attack. There you go. Pack Attack. So Williams and who dat? Yeah, Savion and Golden on the introductions. So Green Bay and Unky. More Jets, you Mother Hubbard. Washington on a Connerly. Travis Hunter one more time. Travis Hunter one more time. Jets on a Mason Taylor. That is a green, I believe. Could be wrong. Shit. Maybe not. Khalil Shakur, Snoquan Barkley, Baker, Lumber Chop Maker, Tyrone Tracy on the back. All right, Walter Nolan, first time he showed up for Arizona. Jaden Higgins again for Thomas, T-Law, and a Tyrone Tracy, Draft Diamonds veteran. All right, so Thomas adds to his podium. Oh my God, I gotta get more. You reach that box right there and get two of those right there. Yep. Two of those, please. All right, Arizona with another one. Dang, Arizona's come on late.
Want them open?
Oh, yeah, I got them. I got the knife up here.
Okay.
All right, Jets, Jaguars, Washington, who hit the podium, and Green Bay, who's on the podium on the introductions. Wow. Thank you. All right, so Green Bay to their podium. Washington to their podium. They're right there, man.
Yeah.
Jacksonville, yes, right there. To their podium. They got a fat stack. And the Jets with another one. To their fat stack. All right. Mem on the bottom. Mem on the bottom. This is your seventh inning stretch. Trey Benson. Xavier Worthy. Luther's back again. Damn. David Flores with a nice break. TJ Sanders for Buffalonia. Imanor for the Duckster. He's back again. That is Will Johnson. But a Luther burdened by storm. Bears with a great break card-wise. Stymie. Drizzy Drake. Joe Burr. Tankster. And a Jack Beck. Jack Beck. Going out to the Raiders. That's Angel. 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 All right. Angel on the Jack Beck. Showed up for the Raiders. Sorry about that. All right, Raiders. Throw another one in there. Damn. Just like the Bears. Throw another one in there. So not bad. Not bad for some of your teams on that seventh inning stretch. Not bad at all. Arizona came on late. The Duckster. Detroit coming on late. Well, that's the Bills, excuse me. Sorry about that. So very nice on a little extra for you on a stretch. Tennessee's podium is full. Whew, all right. Let's see what we got here, Finn. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we're trying to get some more. We're trying to get some more podiums here, Finn. Them damn Eagles. All right, what we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Chargers. That is Wayne's World. Grabbing front row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Unky Steve. In Atlanta. Didn't think he'd see the light of day on Atlanta. They finally showed up a little bit. Got 25 podiums, Eaglefin. 25. 25 different teams up on the podium. It's insane, Eaglefin. Insane. Out of 32, Eaglefin. Out of 32 teams.
Holy crap.
And we're running out of room. I gotta put these guys over here aside. I mean, I need room to like lay it down and slice it and open it. I am seriously out of room. Out of room, Eaglefin. I have no room. I have no room. The empty box. All right, your last Topps Chrome Mega. Your last Topps Chrome Mega. Still looking for something very, very beautiful. Excuse me. Come on, Chrome. Yeah, I would love to see these boxes in a local store. I seriously would, but it's like there's you guys remember at home, I would never see an optic. I would never see a prism until I would never see it out. There was so many boxes I would never see when I was at home in Ohio. And I guess the certain stores are the same freaking here. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. All right, here we go. I don't know. I see lots of sleevers. Lots of sleevers. I need another penny. I know I'm going to need a penny here. Before long, we'll be over 200. Hi, Pat. We'll be over 200. All right, good luck. Lime green on the back. Kyle Hamilton. Legends of the Gridiron on Jim Kelly. Refractor on a Kyler Murray. Arizona adding to their podium. Jordan Mailata on a pink. That's a cool one for the Eagles. Umelin. Princely. Umanamilan. Carolina. It's the first time I pulled that kid's card. Usyk. AK. Spillane as a Patriot. Derek Stingley on the all chrome X-Fractor. Pulled some all chrome, but that all chrome on the X-Fractor looks nasty for Thomas. Refractor on a Lay 2. Danny Stutzman for the British are coming. And Jeffrey Simonizer for Tennessee and David Duck. The Simonizer on the lime. On the lime. Wow, there's some different ones there. That's for damn sure. All right, so another one there for Sean. Another one for Ashanti on a Lay 2 on a refractor. Got the all chrome on the Stingley. San Fran on the Usyk. Got the Uma Melon. Yeah, Uma Melon. Got the Eagles with a Mailata. Kyler Murray checking in. Eagles have had probably 6. Eagles have probably has 6, is my guess. Kyler Murray, they're already on the podium. Got the mem on the Marvin Harrison. Got quite a few up there. Got quite a few. Got legends on the Kelly. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Pink to the back. Brandon Aubrey. 60 plus. Baker, Lumber Chop Maker. Nice little short print there. Will Howard to 199. Damn, there we go. Steelers, Marky Nigro. Will Howard, the Ohio State Buckeye, to 199. Aqua. Hell yeah, Marky Mark. Good looking card, Bubby. Good looking card. That's been your best. That has been your best. Tampa Bay. Tampa never made it up there, did they?
Yeah.
They did?
I think so.
Where the hell is Tampa at? I'm running out of spots. Tampa's in the back. Tampa's in the back. All right, Tampa's in the back. Yep, they were up front. We put them in the back. All right. Pink in the back. Dion Walker, Buffalonia. Steve Avila on the X Factor. Nico Collins. Valdez Scantling got a blue in there. Xavier Worthy. Valdez Scantling in a blue. It's an auto! Yeah, Raider! Holy shit! Jenny, look at that auto! Angel! Jenny on an aqua. What the fuck? The $2.99. Look at that Jenny. Hell yes. Angel. 3 out of $2.99 on the Jenny. That's badass. Yes. Finally. Oh, hell yes. That's nasty. Oh, hell yeah. Beautiful card. The Raiders on the board. Big time. Go your Jack Beck. Genty in the hollow. Look at that dual picture right there. Look at those 2 rookies there, Eagle Finn. Shit, dog. Shit. Xavier I am worthy on a pink for the blink. Avila. Yes, Eagle Finn. Yes. Them Rams. The Bills. Yes, Eagle Finn. Yes. Genty to the hollow. Yes. Woo! Cheers on that Genty. Angel Hernandez. Wow, very nice. Refractor on a Nate Wiggins. Wiggins. Mason Graham. I think you're complete there, Thomas. Mason Graham. Myles Garrett for the double bubble. Tyrone Tracy on a refractor. Charvarius Ward. There's Zach Wilson, the Milfson. Tyrone Tracy on the refractor. Xavier Watts on the rook. Dak, he just not that good. Michael Penix and Watt. There you go. That's a nice one there. Like the Watt for you. Steelers been hot again. Watt on the lime green. Genty coming out of our last Topps Chrome Mega. Hell yeah, our other mem out of there was Abdul Carter. So, damn, Genty. Beautiful auto. Beautiful auto on the Genty. Tracy. Damn, another package of top loaders. Seriously, Eagle fan. We got like 25, 26 freaking podiums up here. Double bubble for the Brownies and Sir Thomas on the Garrett, maybe. And the Graham rookie. First time Graham's been out. I thought you had all your rookies covered, but you didn't. Now you do. All right, then brownies. Brownies back to the corner. And then Nate Wiggins. Miss Wiggins. Miss Wiggins. Baltimore. Baltimore's even got a few. All right, we got the last of the stack here, Finn. J.J. McCarthy on the Fortune. McCarthy on the Fortune. So that's been his best card for Sean Rich. Gunnar Helm. Gunnar Helm for the Duckster. Pink on the Tavian Sanders for Riley. Pat Bryant. Fatanu. Scary Terry. Tyler Higbee. There you go. A-Chain on a Future Stars refractor. Nice one there for Jordan. Shatter Sanders on a refractor. Damn. Damn. There you go, Thomas. Shatter Bob coming through on a refractor. And Judkins right behind it. And McConkey. Honky McConkey. Yes. There you go. Chargers with another one. That was a good box, Eagle Finn. That was a good box. Brownies with 2. Judkins and a Cheddar Bob. Freaking refractor. Brownies getting hot late. Pull out a Cheddar refractor. Thomas, very nice hit. Sir Tom. Might be your best one of the night. I don't know. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Bubby. Fractor. The Brownies grow. And then Jordan. Jordan needed that for the Dolphins. So nice little hit for the Dolphins. All right. No chunks in there. All right. Dolphins with a nice one there on the Future Stars on the A-Chain refractor. I like the way it says refractor up there. More squealers. Damn. Nice box, Eagle Finn. That's been our best box of Chrome for last. Our best box of Chrome for last. So very nice. Very nice. In Minnesota, even sneaking a fortunate one in there for Sean. Been kind of slim tonight for Minnesota. Carolina, he has not been slim tonight for Riley. Fat stack for Riley back there. Excuse me. Well, Eagle Finn, you are down to your last box. Last box, everybody. We got 25 podiums up there. 25 podiums. All right, I'm going to move some of these guys back to give me some room. They're going to be moved off the table. I mean, that kind of room. All right, that might give me just enough. Them damn Rams. Busted out there, Guamas. All right, I think I've got enough room. I think. That's what I get for thinking. I think I got enough room. All right, 50 cards, Eagle Finn. 50 cards, 2 autos, 2 mems. This is the end. This is the end. Oh, beautiful friend. All right. The stack, the stack, the stack. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Get us a good box here. Might be a mem right there or something. Something fat in that one. 10 packs. 10 packs, Eagle Finn. Nope, it's actually a niller. It's actually a niller. We'll come to that. We'll come back to that. This is a Fatty Magoo right here. Another fatty. Could be a niller, but I don't think it is. It's awful fat to be a niller. That's a fatty. The fatty. That's a fatty. It's a niller. Nice one there on top. I believe that's our certified freshman fabric. Nice one on top on an orange. Start things off. In a rookie out of the box to start. All right, everybody. Let's go. This is it. Your last box of the night. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Nico Collins. My only friend in the end. Yep. And not Jim Morrison. Hey, Bear. Matthew Golden. 16 out of 149. That's a badass certified rookies card there, Stevie. That's what I thought. I thought, Dave Hurst. I'm trying to remember that. My buddy used to always play the live version of that song when we were in college, and I never heard it until then. That was 1985, 86, 87, so that's a long time ago. Josh Allen, and I probably have not heard that song since then. AK-41, Micah Parsons, my homies, Kid, Dak, he just not that good. That's a good-looking card on the franchise liquidation sale. And a Seattle Seahawks on K9 Pink. K9 Pink. What is that, 99? 46 out of 99 on the K9. Nice one there for Eric Strozik. Nice one there for Eric. So congrats on that one. Congrats. Seattle with a fat stack. God, we got so many fat stacks tonight. I never seen nothing like it. I wouldn't even have any room to take freaking pictures. I'm not kidding. I can't. There's like so many there. There's like so many. There's so many stacks. Green Bay, where the hell did you go? Green Bay got moved. Where did Green Bay go? Green Bay get moved? Green Bay didn't get moved. Green Bay, did you get lost back there? All right, Green Bay got lost back there. Puka's getting in the way. That's why.
Puka.
That damn Puka. All right, Ramondre. Dak. Watt. There you go. Mason Graham. Mason Graham on a color match. No numbers. Kind of weird. Kind of different. Oh, Jalen Milroe on a rookie roll call. Sneaking up on you. There you go. Jalen Milroe. Roll Tide coming in for Seattle and Eric Strozik. Eric Strozik on the rookie roll call to 99. 86 out of 99 on the Jalen Milroe for Seattle, Super Bowl champions. Way to freaking end your night there, Eric. Been months since you've been in, so nice welcome back there on the Milroe. We got a room, Eagle Fin. I'm totally serious. I've never seen it so stacked back like that since I've been here. Jonathan Taylor, Marvin, Kyle Hamilton. There you go. $2.99 on a franchise foundation on a Marvin Harrison. Jared Brolsman, nice one there. 28. Atlanta on a 225. Bijan Pink. Going to the Unky. Brock Purdy. Josh Downs, Buddha, Immortals on a Randy Moss going out to New England. Certified Stars on D-Train, and a gold Tua Tagovailoa to 10. Jordan Chrome, let's hope he has a good year this year with Atlanta, I do believe. I will unload the Tua cards, but Tua, 9 out of 10 gold for Jordan Chrome. Your best hit of the night. Oh, that's freaking beautiful. Beautiful, Bobby. Nice Bijan pink. Oh, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And then a franchise liquidation sale on the Marvin. So Arizona showing up for Jared. Where'd you go, Jared? Hey, I think you're right there. All right, dugout run. Quick dugout run. Quick sip. Cheers. Down to a fucking, that's Fatty Magoo. Holy shit.
Wow.
All right, well, we'll pull it where it's at, where it sits. It's just a serious Fatty Magoo. All right, it's red too, so good luck, everybody. Xavier Legette, Derek Carr, Bo, TJ Sanders coming back again for Buffalo, $3.99. Sam Bam, Cunningham, Edwards, the 214 silver. Immortals on a Munoz, Ohio Lave, Lamb Chop, Friar Tucks, and the franchise on Barkley. Barkley for new daddy Rob. So Barkley on the franchise. Good looking Eagles card. Eagles have quite a few. I just want you to know that. Now the Buffalo's got like 2 numbers. Don't have a podium, but they got 2 numbers. All right, Nafati. ETN to 25. To 25. White napkin, Jacksonville Jaguars on the Travis Etienne. That is 2 out of 25. 2 out of 25 on the ETN red. Pushing 180 point. Pushing 180 point right there. Let's confirm that 180 point. Come on. 180. 180. 180 all day long. 180. It's got to be pushed down into a 180.
Wow. So
Jacksonville again strikes again. Run out of room. You're going to knock everything down back there. Put another one up there. Shit. Woo! All right, I see green. Down to green. It's a green mem. Maybe that's a low numbered one. Jaden Daniels. Ladd. Bryce. Kid. And Cam Ward certified blue color badge. Give us some numbers. No numbers. But certified rookie for David Hurst, the Duckster. Coming through on your nicest one, I do believe, of the night. On certified rookies, Cam Ward, color match blue. There you go, Duckster. There you go. There you go, Bubby. Congrats. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Bubby. Very nice. Greeno, what the fuck? That's sick as shit. Thomas on a Jalen Noel, 3 color. That was the 25. Green. 25 green, 3 color. Monster. That's sick. Yeah, Sir Thomas. On his second pickup. Damn, that's pushing 180. That's pushing 180. Another 180. Another one got to be pushed down in there. 180 on the Jalen Noel. 16 out of 25. 3-color. Nasty. Green. Look at that. Damn. Holy shit. Finn, what up? Yes. Yes. All right, I got chills. Look at those chills. You see him? I got chills. All right. Uh-oh. Here we go. Jared Verse. Pickens. Joe Mixon. All right, we got numbers. Kyle Williams, the 499 rookie. Harry Lambus hanging in there. 13, lucky 13. Richardson. Wow, I didn't know he still played football. Scary Terry, Derwin James, and Jordan Love. Give me some love on some certified stars. Love on a certified stars. All right. We're down to 1, Eagle Finn. We're down to 1. Down to 1. Gotta say, they did pretty good. I don't think I missed any in there. Trying to get them in somewhat order when we actually go through. Tell you what, you came on at the end, dude. Freaking Eagles. 6. Love the Jihad Campbell. Eagles make the podium with 6. With 6. Got the Jihad in there. Your last one, you stay hot. Team that stays hot. I mean, they could. I told you guys they stay hot. Not the one we really wanted. Maybe he gets a chance this year. But we've got a Caleb Johnson to 399 purple for Marky Nigro. 45 out of 399. Marky Mark. Springer, what up, Springer? Springer in the Holla Jameson. Coming in for the last card of the night. Massive podiums, dude. Massive podiums. Your Broncos kind of were lame tonight. Yeah, Broncos were lame. I mean, Hamster Hans Anderson on the Broncos. That's a 130. So our mems were fatter than this one. This one went into a 130. Drinking AMFs. Watching Project Hail Mary. I miss some Hail Mary. All right, so Caleb coming in from Marky Mark, who had a solid freaking break. Oh, my gosh, Kobe. We have 26 podiums up here, Springer. We got 26 teams on the podium. 26 teams on the podium. That means these 6 didn't make it. I mean, that's some shit, man. And I mean, the Dolphins tried. I mean, Dolphins will get a good pitcher with that 9 out of 10 Tua. You know, you come through there. All right, so you tried. You know, New England tried. Buffalonia. I mean, the Ravens tried. I think, you know, get these guys. All right, there's one for you. Buffalonia. All right. Yep. Hey, I'm telling you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5. 5 for Baltimore there. I think Riley was on Baltimore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 2 numbers for Sam Bam Cunningham Edwards. Minnesota had a rough night. Minnesota and Denver. All right, Minnesota. More Baltimore. Where's Baltimore? Fucking Baltimore. Baltimore had more than we thought. Hold on. I think they had more than we thought. Yeah, Baltimore. Look at Baltimore. All right, we're going to be in order here. Everybody will be in order the way their cards came. Minnesota, really, really rough. Denver was really rough. New England, kind of rough. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in the end for Baltimore. Minnesota had 5 with a JJ. All right. Well, wow. What a break, Eagle Finn. What a break. I mean, I got to get a picture of all these hanging on the podium stands. I mean, that's just kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. We'll get the the 0.05 picture, to get everybody. And that picture has to be our main. Travis Hunter, Jenny coming out of our blast. Man, we had some really good. Look at some of these cards that come through. Do you need Viagra? Denver needs a Viagra. All right, I agree. They got a Viagra? Yeah, send me a couple.
No.
No, Fran said no.
Thank you.
All right, well, that answers that question.
No.
All right, Eagle Finn, thanks for a fucking killer Friday night, Eagle Finn. What time? Midnight? Hey, I think we did pretty good, Eagle Finn. I think we did pretty good. All right, we're going to start with the Buffalo Bills. That is Sam Bam Cunningham Edwards. This is our recap. Sam Bam, Walker, Sanders, and Sanders. Sanders had the 2 numbered ones for them. So Sam kind of slim. He's missing his NIL spot. So Sam is definitely missing his NIL spot. But he comes through with 5, 2 of them numbered in a pink. All right, Sam Bam has spoken. All right, the Ravens. Ravens coming through. Look at the Ravens. Ravens with a Rashad Bateman. A Wiggins on a refractor. A Malachi. Isaiah Likely with a Mike Green. And then a Derrick Henry for 7. 8 with your double bubble. That was Riley in his first break, who is a Cowboys fan. So he's got a few people to battle for the Cowboys spots with Kerry and Trevor if he tries getting on his Cowgirls in the next break. Harvey, you turned 40. Oh my gosh. 40. Give me a few years back, Springer. Give me a few years back. Tua and Quinn up top. The Tua was a 9 out of 10 gold, A-chain refractor, and then a Tyreek on an X. Let's put these 2 guys together. And then you also had the Quinn out of there also. But you did get a 2, a 9 out of 10 on a gold. It's a tough one to get. So very nice. Then we're bringing in the Mike Harry Lambus Harry Lambus with 5 on the Williams to 499. Drake May pink. Mac Hollins on the X. Travion and Travion out of Chrome. So not bad on your 5 there. Not bad on your 5. Mike Haralamus. We're getting there, fam. We're getting there. Quick dugout run. Whoa, fitters. All right. Minnesota. Hawkinson, McCarthy. Damn, I don't know. We'll go McCarthy, Randy, and O'Neal. So Sean Rich on Minnesota. Sean Rich on Minnesota gets 5 in top loaders. Denver was silent tonight. Pat Bryant, and Savion Jones. On the other side, we do have a Pat Bryant. So 4 in top loaders for Hampton Hans. So I got to say, out of the bunch, Denver was the weakest team tonight. Springer, Denver was the weakest team. All right, now we're going back here to the Chargers. Lad McConkey for Wayne's Wicked Pizza. Trey Harris. Omarion on the Rook. Keenan Allen on the Lime. Omarion and Ladd on the Future Stars. So you got 6 with a Lime and then Ladd in there on the X base. Not bad. Not what you wanted, but woo! All right, Blinky box breaks out the hot spot. Getting a Xavier Worthy, got a shirt. Crashy Rice, Jalen Royals, Xavier I Am Worthy, Pacheco, and then a Mahomes. He loves collecting freaking Mahomes, so he should be happy on that one if he doesn't already have it. For being in 47 breaks of his own on Kansas City. All right, I love you, Blink. All right, Washington checking in. Stevie Lofton getting some Zach Ertz. Jaden, Bobby Wags, Gay on the refractor, Connerly, Amos, and Connerly again gets Stevie 7. Stevie 7 for Washington. So they did show up a little bit, Bobby. Not like your last break. You did get you're pretty good on your couple autos out of your last break. Detroit Rock City and Allen Stein in black and gold. Getting a Tesla by storm. Penny Sewell, Tyleek Williams, Tesla, and then a Kerry Joseph and an Amonra St. Brown on the all chrome. That makes 6 for Detroit on a Steiner's pickup. Not bad. All right, another dugout run. Atlanta for Unky Steve. Coming on late. 225 on the Bijan. Xavier Watts. Floyd. Pierce. Bijan on the electric slide. Pierce. And then a Jalen Walker. Get you 7, Stevie. 7 on the close, which was the Atlanta Falcons. So 7 on the close. Remember your next break, Eagle Fin. We will have a Prizm Sparkle Pack. All right, Arizona. Arizona with a big check-in late. Coming out of nowhere, Jared Brolsma getting the franchise foundations on the Marvin Harrison. Garrett Williams. Got a true blue on Will Johnson. Got Marvin Harrison on the throwback. Trey Benson. Run out of room, Eaglefin. Run out of room. Kyler Murray on the refractor. Will Johnson. Walter Nolan. And the Marvin Harrison on the burners. So, 10 for Arizona. 10 for Arizona, Eagle Finn. So very nice, Jared. That was a solid break for Arizona, who is usually one of the last teams left, and they were one of the last teams left. So Jared Brolsma on helping to close out there. Congrats. All right, Eagles. New daddy getting a Jihad on an X Factor. Bigsby on an X. Franchise on a Barkley. Malata on a pink. Hurts on a pink. And then Hurts on an airborne. So you got a few good ones for the Birds, new daddy. I love the Jihad, the Campbell. Campbell was my favorite one out of there. So he's going to have a big year. I'm going to say that right now. That kid's going to have a big year. All right. Let's go with Sir Thomas Tajeron on the Puka players, power players. Legends on an Isaac Bruce. Kurt Warner on Legends. Both of them refractors, X Factor. Ferguson, Jarquez, and Steve Avila. You did have a double bubble in there. So Thomas Tajeron on his Rams. Pulling in a few PC cards for the collection. Puka being one of them. Thank you very much. Cheers once again. All right, let's go with some Who Day. Who Day! Who Day on the Shamar Stewart. The Jamar Chase. The Shamar Stewart and the Noah Font. No Font. So Bengals with 3, including the Shamar. Love the all Chrome cards. All Chrome cards are nasty. One of my favorite inserts so far. So, oh my gosh. Let's go back to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. On Baker, Bucky, Egg Buka, Tez Johnson, Bucky again. Got Bucky on the X. Morrison and Tez got 7. 7 nice ones. Not bad at all, Stevie. Not bad at all. Not bad on 7 for Tampa Bay. All right, Stevie. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Holy shit. All right, San Francisco. San Francisco tonight. That was Jared Brolsman's first one. First pickup. Usyk, Jordan James, C-Mac, Ayuk on the lime green, Brian Robinson Jr., Mikael Williams, Curtis Rourke. You got 10, Bubby. Jordan James and Mikael Williams. You got 9. Sorry about that. You got 9. 9 for Jared. All right, Jared. Like your little haul right there. Not bad. Niners are a tough spot. I think everybody really did fairly decent tonight. It was kind of a crazy break. So who's back in the corner? They got a fat stack. All right, and we're getting into some fat stacks now. Fran's Jets are coming down. The Colts got to go. Colts got to go. All right. Colts on a Latu. This is Ashanti Stroud. Ashanti's first time back since I've been in Florida. So Latu, Tyler Warren, Alec Pierce, Riley Leonard on the double bubble with Tamalu, Tyler Warren on a fortune, and then another Riley Leonard. So Not bad, Shanti. Not bad. Colts have been kind of tough on our last few breaks. I'd love to pull a little bit more Tyler Warren, but you know, the rookie I've pulled most of all has been Ashton Genty. You know, I pulled Jenny. You know, we pulled a lot of Travis Hunter, but nothing like that Travis Hunter. So the Steelers, they stay solid. Carolina stays solid. Tennessee's been very solid the last, few breaks. All right, Jets. Fran on the Jets. Got Brees starting us off on an X Factor. Mason Taylor on the Rookies and Stars. Jeremy Ruckert on a Refractor. Mason Taylor by Storm. Got a double on Thomas. Thomas had the double back-to-back cards coming out of the same box. All right, then we got Membu. We've got Mason Taylor again, Smith, and Membu. So you got 10 for the Jets. 10 for the Jets. Jets. All right, Jets checking in again for Fran. Don't ask me. Don't ask me, Fran. I know nothing. All right, this way. All right, the Bears are tough. Freaking Cowgirls. What the fuck? Cowgirls freaking got like 14, I believe. Let's move these guys back a little bit. See if I can get some more room in here. All right. Cowboys incoming. Tonight's Cowboys was Care Bear, Carrie Esposito. That is Carrie's PT team. All right, so you got Dak on a franchise liquidation. Got Dak again. Lamb Chop on a laser with a prismatic Emmett on the other side. He'll stay up front. Ezeraku, Chevelle Jr., Ravel Jr. again, Joe Milton, Mifa, Tyler Booker, Mifa again, Mifa on a refractor, and Jaden Blue. So, like I said, Cowgirls had 12. We get 2 rows of 3, so we can put them on the page and you can see them. All right, but Cowboys got 12 for Carey. So first timer Riley's at this team right there. So got to beat out Carey and Trevor. All right, Riley Warner in the holla on his first break. Watching, he had some podiums up there. So don't worry, your time's coming, Bubby. All right, the Bears. You gotta say the Bears had some freaking pretty nasty ones in here. All right, Colston Loveland on a rookie rush. Luther out of Chrome. Shamar Turner. Cole Kmet on a refractor with Monangai on the other side. Monangai again. Shamar Turner. Luther on a by Storm. Luther on a refractor. Luther on a Stellar Rookies. And High Octane on the Luther Burden. So Luther has struck. Got 10 cards for David Flores. I like your little haul right there, sir. All right, the 10 with the High Octane. Luther on refractors. Luther on a Stellar Prism. Nice haul for David Flores. So congrats. Wow. The Tistu, who's that? Tistu, TS2, 14, who is that? Welcome. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do now they're close. God dang. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. These are the Browns. Nope. Nope. Those are the Giants. Those are Tennessee. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Look at Jacksonville. Look at Jacksonville. Jacksonville's towering. The Raiders had solid break though. Might not have the fattest stack, but they got the Genty in there. Get into the next one. Get into the next break. God, look at that. Look at Seattle for Eric Strozik. Holy shit. These are like some monster ass freaking monster ass. Oh, you got Tyler back here. You got Tyler. You gotta bring these guys out. All right, so gosh, massive stacks. Those stacks right there are just so freaking huge. So freaking huge. Look at those stacks. Those are single stacks for single teams. All right, try to get in here between. Then we'll do some Green Bay, but let's get Sean in here for the New Orleans Saints. We got a Shuck on a green. Shuck double with a Breezy behind. Nope. Got Breezy behind it. Breezy on a purple. Ochayo Lave, Quincy Riley, Devin Neal, and another Devin Neal for 7, plus double bubbles for Sean Revere. All right, Sean, you got your 7 in a double in there for the New Orleans Saints. All right, now it is Green Bay time. Green Bay for the Unky. All right, let's go. Unky Steve on Green Bay. Got Jaden Reed on a pink. Got Savion Williams, Romeo Dobbs. Sorry about that. Dobbs. Thrillers on a Sterling Sharp. Got Matthew Golden. Got Matthew Golden by storm. Savion on a mem. Got a pack attack. And then a Matthew Golden to 149 orange was my favorite for you. So not bad, Green Bay. Not bad, Green Bay. Unky Steve pulling in 9 or 10 in a top loader. So very nice. Look at these. I think the Giants had the fattest stack. Oh, the Giants just had a fattest stack. The Giants had the fattest stack. The Browns, the Jaguars, and there's a couple other teams that are right there behind them, but the fattest stack. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's go to the Raiders. Raiders had a great break. Wow, coming on late. They started out so slow. The Raiders tonight was Angel Hernandez, Ashton, Damian Porter, Ashton, Jack Beck on a silver prism out of Prism. Jack Beck again, Genty on a Hog Heaven, Jack Beck. But then you had a Genty on a Tops Aqua to 299, 3. Beautiful in there. Just a freaking beautiful card. Amazing card on the Genty. So great break for Angel First time he's been on it. That is his PC team. Damn, Raiders break. Nice break. Raiders, congrats. That's a nasty one. That is a beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's go with the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers did good. First timer. Riley in the holla tonight. So Riley Warner's first break, getting a Tavion Sanders. Human Derek Brown. Derek Brown on a pink. Leggett. Tommy making me tremble to 199 Aqua. Sanders with a Tatora on the other side. Nick Scorton. ETN. Tet. Coker. And Bryce. Coker was a refractor. So you had 12. 12? Yeah, you had 12. So two pictures of 3. Not a bad break, Riley. Not a bad break. Not a bad break. You got a bunch of top-loaded rookies in there, some X-Fractors. Very nice, very nice. All right. What is we here? This one. All right, here we go. This is Thomas's second one. Sir Thomas on the Houston Texans getting a Stingley. Jaden, Stingley, Jalen Noel on a refractor, Woody Marks on an X Factor, Schultzberger on a pink, Jaden, and then the new Gen 16 out of 25, 3-colored Jalen Noel. That is for Sir Thomas. So Thomas coming through there. Nice break for the Texans. Nice break, Thomas. Nice break. Got the nice joke, Jalen Noel. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. All right, that puts up Tennessee now. Tennessee going out to David Duck. The Duckster. All right, Duckster. Let's see what you got here, Bobby. You got Home Depot. Mullins on a refractor. Winston on a laser. Cam Ward on a rookie rush. Home Depot again. Home Depot on a purple. Gunnar Helm. Eric Imanor. Got Simonizer. Cam on a power players. So Duckster coming through hot. Coming through. Let me get these guys set to where I like the picture. All right. You had 12. I'm not counting if there's any double bubbles. All right. So David Duck on the his PC Titans. Very nice. Very nice. Prismatic players. Rookie rush. Certified rookies. Color match. That was my favorite. That was my favorite for David. Thank you, Thomas. I mean, where do we go? Ma Hit Queen said so. Hit Queen said so. Eric Strozik getting his Seattle Seahawks on Emamwari, Shermanator on Legends, Gray Zabel, Torrey Horton, Danny Stutson. Where'd Danny come in? Danny, where'd you go? You're out. Danny's out of place. Sorry. He goes to Sean. Got Jackson Smith on a purple. Got Shaheed. Got Jalen Milroe. Got Aman Worry. Damn. Aman Worry. Torrey Horton again. Gray Zabel again. Damn. All right. Did we miss one here? Nope. They're both Seattle. All right. So we got Milroe on the 99 rookie roll call for Eric Strozik. Very nice. Dude, you had some mad cards. All right, so that is Seattle. Seattle. Rookie roll call. Nice break for Eric Strozik. Eric Strozik coming in the hollow with a big fatty stack. I mean, what we got left is fatty stacks. So let's do the New York Giants. This is New Daddy. New Daddy on the Giants. Getting a Tyrone Tracy. Scat. It was kind of a scat night. Abdul Carter. Jackson Dart on the rookie wave. Jackson Dart. High Octane on a scat. Rookie Rush on a scat. Darius Alexander. Abdul Carter. Scat. Tyrone Tracy. Abdul Carter. Malik Neighbors. Scat. And rookie relics on an Abdul Carter. That is the fat stack so far. That is 15. 15 for New Daddy. Damn. All right, New Daddy. Well, the Giants, with 15, included an Abdul Carter. I think he had 3 Jackson Dart, 4 or so Scats. But that's your stack. That's a fat stack, Eagle Fin. All right, got to go to the dugout once again. This is getting filled up. Got 3 teams to go. 3 teams to go. All right, we got to bring out Sir Thomas and them Brownies. Sir Thomas and the Brownies. Color match on the certified rookies. Cheddar Bob on the refractor. Judkins. Graham on the double bubble with Garrett. Judkins. Sampson. Fannin. Cheddar Bob. Cheddar Bob. Dylan Gabriel. Grant Delpit. Introductions. Oh, we're running out of room. Isaiah Bond, Denzel, and then a Hog Heaven also coming out. So, yes. Now there's 12, 13, 14, 15. You also had 15. You also had 15 for the Brownies. All right. Well, there you go, Bubby. Brownies with a big fat pick. All right, Sir Thomas on the Brownies. Brownies coming through with another fat stack. Gosh, we can just pull a Brownies autograph, Thomas. You know? That cheddar silver was my favorite. Or refractor, I mean. Down to the last 2. All right. Got to go with Pittsburgh right now. Pittsburgh was Marky Nigro. Marky jumping back in. Getting to Caleb. Jack Sawyer with a draft diamonds on the Highsmith. Derek Harmon. Caleb. Will Howard on the Crusade. Fatanu. Watt. Will Howard. Damn. And then the Will Howard and then Caleb on the $3.99 freshman fabric. So nice haul for the Squealers. Nice. So Squealer's coming through for Marky Nigro, getting the Will Howard out of 199 also. So love that. Got the Silver Crusade, got the Hog Heaven also. Nice break for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh with some solid breaks. Golly. In Jacksonville tonight, Tony Silva and Lone Ranger hauling in the big one, I believe, with the Genty, but it doesn't have, the Genty doesn't have no cloth in it. Travis Hunter, Jack Kaiser, Freddie Taylor purple, ETN on a refractor, Travis on the Hog Heaven, Travis on the Fortune, Tootin, LeQuint Allen Jr. Yeah, we're gonna have that. ETN, Travis ETN on the Jacksonville 25. And then the Travis Hunter Dress for Success out of 25. So let's get all the hunters, try to get those hunters together. That would be a good little pick. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, the fat pick. The hunters. All right, Lone Ranger and Tony Silva with the fat stack on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Got a couple 25s with those two babies. So very nice. Very nice break tonight, Eagle Fin. Very nice break. Damn, it took us a half hour just to go through the recap. So, woo! All right, Eagle Fin. We got baseball up right now. We did a really great job today on cutting that down to about half, I think. So, good luck on that. Football, it'll be a minute. Got to figure out which hobby boxes I'm going to throw with your Sparkle Pack. And, we got some more Topps Chrome. We got some Prism. Some Optic. So, cheers, everybody. Have a great weekend. 15th of May already. Hard to believe. In another 15 days, I'll be in Florida for 1 year. Kind of amazing. So I love y'all, Finners. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Glad you jumped into chat tonight if you were here. Sir Thomas in the holla. The T-Stew in the holla. Springer's Collectibles in the holla. Fran was in the holla. Sir Thomas, some more Sir Thomas. Some Riley Warner, his first break. Unky Steve hung out for a while. Probably passed out in a chair. Angel Hernandez hung out for a while. Sean Revere hung out for a while. Hell yeah. The Duckster, David Hurst in the holla. So I think I got y'all, Eagle Fin. Thank you for being here tonight. Glad you guys and gals checked in. Those of you that checked in, so go Birds. Everybody be safe. You know what else we got? Kind of got tired. Kind of wound down there. Didn't drink a lot, but I had 4. But just wind down there at the end. So, hell yeah, Finn. Great night. Love you guys and gals. Have a great weekend and an upcoming incredible week. So, hope to see y'all on Facebook if you guys and gals are there. Always look out for you and your family. See what you guys and gals are doing. So, gives me something to do down here in the sunny state of Florida. 1 year. All right, Finn. Love you guys and gals. Holla, holla. Till next time. Out.